What's going on, people? TroopzTV back again. Back up blood clot again, you understand? Episode 339 of Back Again. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe to the blood clot thing. You know what I'm saying? Big up the chat, as always, blood. You understand? We got the mods, them, my brothers. We got the man, them. You get me? Whole gang inside. Pause. Yeah. Another episode, blood. You get me? Let me do some housekeeping. Once you telling me.
Royalty, man. Can't stop winning, bro. Can't stop winning, man. Yeah, again, like I feel like this is my new spot now. I'm back again. You know, the top right side. This used to be your spot.
You used to that is my spot. Get it right, blood. This on low.
I used, bro. I'll be honest. I used to look up to you, bro. I used to look up to what you man were doing under Arteta. I used to think, yeah, hard. Like you lot cold and that. Like now you man, yeah, like you man are using you moving like a has been, man. Like Arsenal are moving like real has-beens right now. I need a bit more from you. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously, like it was the Arsenal City Liverpool thing, and you get it, bro. It's a bit lonely where I am right now. So yeah, man. Don't get me wrong. I feel good, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, listen, man. I celebrated that Kai goal, but I ain't gonna lie, blood. But it got ruled offside.
Yeah, I saw you in the chat. Respect him. Respect him.
I rose, man. I was ready to, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. You lot didn't win anyways. But yeah, man, top of the league, 5 points clear. Just show me my respect, and I've been mad tired, so at least now I can, you know, spend some time with my bros. I hope you guys are happy to see me.
Big up.
Troops, you not happy to see me?
Flawless.
Yeah. Troops.
You managed to get yourself another win under Rude. Rude going out with a W. You get me? That's good for him, blood.
Yeah? Oh, you mean it's good for Rude? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, good for him, blood.
Yeah, man. As you can tell, I can tell you're absolutely ecstatic for him. But yeah, Rude did what he was supposed to do as the interim. Rude did what he was supposed to do. He did his job and set it up for Amorim. Yeah, I believe now it's taken over. Obviously, I've not actually checked out any of the news today, but I know this is the official start date. So this is where United really need to get to business. Like the vibe thing is over now. Now Rude's gone. There ain't no vibe thing. Now it's time to get to serious business and start improving and get to work. But yeah, man, like I say, we'll get into the game. But still ecstatic. You know what I'm saying? Ten Hag's gone. Thanks for reminding me. I need to put out the 2-week anniversary of Ten Hag being sacked. So thank you for reminding me. I'm going to do that during the show. But yeah, man, Troops, big up you, man. I was saying the energy's low. I don't know what's going on. But big up to you, Troops. Obviously, Lewis, of course. Months as well. And the chat. Run up the likes. Hit the subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? Let's try and cheer Troops and get that energy, up on the pod. Because this is low energy, man. We don't start off the game like this, man. What's going on? Bro, Arsenal started off a game like this, Troops. You'd be cursing them out if it was this low energy.
It's crazy. Like, this is it. Like, I'm feeling like, raw. Like, man's happy. Like, I'm good to be here. I get to spend, you got the next 2 hours with me. You know what I'm saying? And all that stuff. Like, and man are just mad. Like, chilling, like,
facts.
It's a chore. Like, it's a chore. Like, this isn't a chore. This is a privilege. This is a privilege. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna speak about that.
Look at the Afi, yo. Look at the Afi.
Yeah, man.
Look at that.
Samina, waka, 60 million in the bank. Havertz is fucking wank. Up the Chelsea.
Yo, man, really did it. Yo, it's the split screen, yo. The Havertz celebration. And then the realization, I've still not when I watched it back. I watched both
about Havertz Stamford Bridge. Offside. Offside again. Offside again. Ole, ole. All of that.
Oh, is that the bingo card? Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, just didn't get. No, we got the yellow
offside.
card too. Just
Yeah.
didn't get the big chance missed. He didn't
get
do
the
enough
BCM.
to even get a chance like that.
Yeah.
Too busy offside.
Jesus, yo, that split screen is hilarious. But yeah, man, I'm blessed. Run up the likes, people. Subscribe. Back here again. Let's go, man. Let's go.
And Lewis, you are part of the reason why I am like this, blood.
Yeah, so Havertz slander aside, because like standard shit show performance from him. 2 points dropped against an Arsenal side that we really could have beaten. Ultimately disappointed. All you rattled Arsenal fans over my Twitter yesterday, don't feel like I'm actually happy with a draw. We should have beaten you scrubs. The fact that we didn't do it for yet another home game at the Bridge is annoying. It's annoying, but it's only just annoying. We take it to the next game. We now got a favourable run of fixtures coming up. Make the most of it. We'll come back for these scrubs next year at the Emirates. But big up, everyone. It's good to be back. Up the Chelsea, all of that. And yeah, big up.
Big up Comical Ali. He said, Troops looks like a Camilla Harris defeat. Monts is lonely at the top. Lewis achieving quietly. Flawless. It's a new dawn, a new day, a new life. This will be an interesting pod. Troops to unleash fury. Big up AFC's highest earner. As I sit for 90 minutes on the school bus and then get paid. Man like Fats. Stop the fucking shot. Neto.
Big up Neto. Turn up again, my dog.
Stop the cross, blood. Arsenal did not stop the shot, blood.
Up the Chelsea. Up the Chelsea.
Stop the shot, blood. Should have stopped the shot, blood. Thanks, Arsenal. Thank you very much. Big up Mr. B. He said, God's fraud caught lacking by Cuckoo, limp leprechaun.
Oh, that is crazy, bro.
Big up my guy, Rye. Stop the shot, blood. You let Neto take his time with it. It's going to be one of them fucking eps, blood.
Epic.
Fuck off. Big up Daniel.
The shit is this?
He says, thanks for the pick, Troops. Just like Havertz celebrated for nothing. Up. I'm there. Oh, I nearly slipped, bro.
Up the Chelsea. Up the Chelsea.
Big up Daniel.
Oh, big up everyone on the panel.
Yo, that is great,
up,
that
brother.
picture, yo. That is great.
Facts again. Bukayo Saka versus Chelsea. 0 goals, 0 assists, 0 shots on target, 0 chances created, 0 accurate crosses in 81 minutes. Nasty.
Big up Cucurella. The reason why I wanted him back in the team.
Big up Sanchit. Question for the panel in no order.
How did you feel when your team won the Champions League? That's
How
the
did you
only
feel?
time I've cried at a football game, or was in
Only time-
Porto. Very
Only time you
emotional.
cried, Lewis. Months, what about yourself? What was it like?
Which time? Which time?
Both? Capital B,
Sorry,
capital
bro.
O, capital A, capital F?
Same as
Both?
us.
Yeah. The first time was more like it was like genuine shock. Genuine shock. The first time was better than the second time only because like down and out settings in it. And as a kid, like you kind of tend to give up a bit easier. Like it's not the hope. Second time around, I was more confident because I think generally we won the Champions League against Barcelona. We didn't win against Spurs. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
okay.
the elation of the win in the 4-0 win at Anfield. That was like the Champions League winning moment almost. Obviously, you get over the line against Spurs, but you know what I'm saying. So, yeah, man, it's a different feeling. I almost don't want to spoil it for troops. I don't want to spoil it. I don't like spoilers.
I
you know
get what you're saying.
But it was a very good feeling. We call it the promised land. So once you get there, you'll understand.
Yeah. For me, obviously, the first one that I seen us win. Man's much younger. I'm a kid, so that's more shock. You know what I'm saying? Especially the route United took, drawn in the group of death. But obviously, when you're a kid, you're much more emotional watching the game. Semi-final, everyone knows about the game against Juventus. 2-0 down inside like 15 minutes or something. You're figuring it's all over. And then the final itself against Munich, we were horrible. Went a goal down. I think Munich hit the bar like 3-4 times. We was woeful. And then obviously everyone knows what happened at the end. And then the 08 one, I was confident about that from the start of the season just because of the team we had. Genuinely thought we had the best player in Europe at that time in Ronaldo, and the team was fire. So yeah, man, it was great. Like Mud said, promised land.
Troops.
We got MF. Said troops, let it all out. Holding anger ain't good. Don't worry about that. Big up Ed. He says, big up Troops, Mont, Flawless, and Lewis. Flawless, I need that shirt in hoodie form.
Big up. I'm trying to sort it out, man. I'm trying to pattern it. There's just other stuff that I'm trying to deal with. Dot all the I's, cross all the T's. But yeah, like once I launch the shop, it'll not only be 16 out of 10 hoodies and hats and beanies and bucket hats and that. It'll also be sarcasm City TV merch as well. Don't worry, I got you lot.
Big up Ed every time.
Big up Ed.
Big up Ed.
Big up Irvin. He said, if you're Arteta out, there's no returning. Be careful.
Oh dear.
It's not somewhere you troops. It's not somewhere you want to be. It's not even worth returning. I'm telling you. Trust me. As someone who's heard this twice about two managers, I'm still waiting. I was told when Ten Hag is successful here, don't celebrate when he wins a trophy here. I was told when Ollie wins a trophy here, don't celebrate. You're not a fan. I'm still waiting. Still.
Same.
I'm still waiting. Now they both unemployed.
Fats is back again. Big up Fats.
Offside again, ole ole. Offside again, ole ole. Felt like a standard Havertz performance at the bridge. And hold that giraffe. German James Charles looking prick.
Big up my guy Dens every time. He says this show has helped me through rougher days. Big up.
Big up to you, brother.
Big up Dens. I'm glad we can help.
Man. Come on, big up Dens every time, blood. Big up Frankie. He says, I don't usually super chat, but there is a serious issue with this show. That smirk Mont has constantly look at him. Some team, any team, fix up. The peanut head is loving life, blood. And no one at the moment can do a damn thing about it. Big up Rye. He said, Mont's twerking in Troops comments when 29 bagged. I didn't even see it because, yeah, you've seen the fucking picture. Big up Celestial Charms. He says, I don't care what Arteta does from now till the end of the season. Just don't lose to United. It's going to be a tricky game with Amorim now, blood. Big up True Blue Clay. He says, how'd we have more corners than you, blood? Like I said, set piece FC ain't set piecing right now, blood. You get me? We've only scored 2
more corners than them. Fuck.
Big up Dell. Big up Dell, blood. He says, big up the panel. Troops, next time you do an Arsenal versus Spurs preview, please get Deji on. Man's entertainment gold. I've seen a couple of his clips going around. Funny youth still. Big up Lewis or Louis. He says, would you take Ancelotti at Arsenal? He's leaving next season and came out saying he'd like to continue with the goal of winning the champs for 1 or 2 times with any club. Yeah, I'll take Ancelotti, bro. Ancelotti's a don, mate. You know what I mean? Born winner. Big up DF World. He says, you see the news about the Prem ref David Coote?
There's some video going around about him. I haven't seen it yet.
What kind of video? Is it a mad thing?
Not sure, but like, everyone's talking about how like refs are fucked because of it. I could bring it up, could react.
Go on, and where is it?
Yeah, one sec. So here it is. Deep.
You just called him and see you next Tuesday. Man's got to edit the pod now. It's long. But
I hadn't heard it before, my bad.
nah, it's nothing, bro. He's just moving like a clown, blood.
That's just a personal opinion. I don't think it's that deep.
Yeah, it's more than them, man. I swear he's a United fan anyway.
Probably.
Big up Dominic. He said it's fine. Arsenal had their big night in Luton last season. That's their Champions League moment. Yeah, this is just gonna be. This is gonna be one of them. Big up Daniel again, blood. He said Chelsea fans finally seeing that Havertz is a snake and this defense isn't good enough to get us to the promised land. The goalkeeper is also a problem.
To all those Chelsea fans, welcome to the club. Welcome to the club. Been open for 2 years.
Big up Corey. Big up Corey, blood. Yeah, if Trossard didn't have bags under his eyes and seen Havertz, we would have had Lewis in a shiesty, robbed of an all-timer.
Nope, because guess what? He was offside again. Offside again. Ole, ole. Go watch it back, bruv. Go watch it back.
What was offside? Wait, what was offside?
You talk about the Havertz
That's
goal.
Trossard and Havertz chance at the end.
Oh,
Havertz
Saliba.
would
Was
have been
Saliba?
They took another look at that. That was onside.
Oh, he's
That was
onside.
onside.
Oh,
That
he
was
took it off
offside.
Havertz.
I'll send it in. That it's onside.
Yeah, send it in. Send it in.
It was onside still.
Big up
Thank
Ritesh.
God.
He says, Troops, ask me how I am. I am great, blood. Yeah, that backfired. That backfired real quick. Big up Rye again. He said, Mont, why did you twerk for 29 in Troops' comments?
AI. It was AI.
It was AI.
It was AI. I know, choose no energy, bro. No. Energy, bro. What we doing?
You gotta take over, Months. Months, you gotta take over.
Behave yourself, I'll take over. You man mad.
Top left.
Do I? Yeah, like Michael.
Top left.
Yo, ain't no one taking over, blood. Yeah? Don't ever think because man are in my spot that man are taking over, blood. Yeah? Never that, blood. Yeah? Never. Yeah?
Temporarily, man.
No,
Bro,
not temporarily.
like,
I'm
It's just
mad.
not happening, yo.
Like, it's.
I'm mad.
I just
But
think-
anyway, Chelsea won, Arsenal won. There's the confirmation for everyone else that I've been saying since Bournemouth, that the title is done. The title is dead and gone. It's dusted. We are finished. We are not catching Liverpool 9 points and then increasing the lead. I don't care if City are falling apart, because guess what? We're fucking falling apart as well, blood. You understand? And every time they slip, we cannot capitalize on it, bro. You understand? So I don't care if City are fucking collapsing as we speak, bro. You get me? That is 8 points we have dropped from winning positions this season, and we have only played 11 games, blood. That is not title winning form. That is not a title winning side. That is top 4. Yeah? That is top 4, blood. 1 goal in our last 3 games, bro. When's the last time we had a clean sheet? I think it was Shakhtar. What was that? 5 games ago? What was that? 5 games? Let me see how many games ago that was, blood. Let me see how many games. Arsenal. Where the fuck are these dickheads? Where the fuck are these mugs? Arsenal. When was our last clean sheet? Preston, you know.
Your last
in our last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In our last 8 games, we've only kept clean sheets against Preston and Shakhtar Donetsk, blood. And Shakhtar Donetsk, bro. You get me? That is.
Yeah, Mons, I see it. Fuck it, we caught life.
Bro, I'm telling you, Drossard, you see Drossard, blood.
Yeah,
That
Drossard,
is not
because
title
Trossard took it off
winning.
Havertz, didn't he?
Blood!
That is not title winning form, blood.
from killing off Saliba with that back pass to the red card at City to this.
Oh,
Hey,
God is good. God
He's
is
on
good.
an all-timer run for
my
Arsenal right
God.
now. He's doing an all-timer. Like if that brown envelope was brown enveloping, it's brown envelope.
Heard if
And I
he scored
think
that, Don would be taking over for me today.
Bro,
Fuck
if
that.
Havertz bagged that last minute, oh my God. Brother, it's
Stream
mad.
cancellation, bro.
It's crazy. The scenes, bro. The scenes.
Warriors. When Saliba gets the ball, what was it? Yeah, Saliba's onside, and then when he plays the ball to Havertz, he's actually on.
The worst thing is the ball didn't even have a lot of pace.
And then
on it.
anyway, that don't even matter, yeah, because the chance never happened, yeah. We never got the opportunity to take that, yeah. So that chance don't even fucking matter, bro. I'm not hearing about because I told man about Trossard already, bro. Yeah, I done told man about Trossard already, bro. This peanut head little idiot, blood. Every fucking week he pulls up here, bro, chatting his shit about Martinelli, blood. You understand? When I said Trossard has been stinking out this pussy Clark place, blood, for fucking time, bro. I said already, he cost man Bournemouth. He cost man City. Yesterday as well now, bro. But man want to come with the, Martinelli.
Martinelli's cost you in more games, bro.
Why don't you play Trossard on the left?
Because you're against Bournemouth as well.
Martinelli, blood. Then Martinelli.
I won't lie, this is a mid-off.
You know, both
It's not a mid-off, bro.
Right?
It's not a mid-off because
Well,
Trossard,
Martinelli
because it's
wasn't
only
good
now,
either.
because it's only now that Trossard is getting the heat, blood. Yeah, it's only now, blood. Yeah,
Who covered for the goals on the? Who covered for the goals on the?
I hear that.
left wing when
Trossard had a
Martinelli
bit
was
more
doing
credit in the bank because Martinelli
Hold on,
weren't
hold on.
good last.
Yeah, when Martinelli was doing fucking all,
Martinelli
all
weren't good last
year,
season.
Who was the one scoring goals off the left wing?
he ain't got more credit than Martinelli.
Who
No,
was the
as
one
in like he'd have a
last
bit more
season?
credit
than
because he's
Martinelli.
coming off a good
Now
season.
answer this question: last season, who was the one covering for Martinelli's goals last year?
Havertz.
He can't bring himself to do it. He can't bring himself.
Havertz.
Why can't you just keep the same
Havertz.
energy with Martinelli?
What? Martinelli scored yesterday. He should have
Yeah,
scored
and big-
again. He
and
should have
big
had
him up.
2 goals.
That's
He
his,
should have had
that's,
2
his,
goals.
that's his 7th goal. That's
It's
his
not
7th
denying
goal.
that.
That's his 7th goal in 12 months. Congratulations.
Don't mind. That's 3 goals this
Don't
year, bro.
mind.
I'm
You're
about
part of
this
the
I'm
year.
so
Don't
angry
mind.
with that
You're
goal we
part of
gave
the
away,
season,
by
3
the
goals.
way.
This
That
season,
was such
3
a
goals.
tin pot goal.
This season, 3 goals. That ain't my problem. That's your keeper. You employ him, bro. That ain't my
Yeah,
problem.
yeah,
That ain't
yeah.
my
No,
problem.
I'm with
Keep on
you.
defending.
I'm with
That's not
you.
my problem.
I can't be bothered with Robert Sanchez.
That's
He
not
done
my
it
problem.
again.
You
He
understand?
done it again. Not
That's
even him
Sanchez,
as
bro.
well. The defense.
The
Also,
defense as
Noni.
well. The way Odegaard just
Noni's
floated
got a-
that easily. That's not my
Noni
fault.
got to hold it as well. He didn't even come track back. Man was being lazy.
Noni was getting cooked the whole game, blood. Gusto was
Bro,
getting
you think
flipping
I can
Yeah, he
done.
didn't have
protect
a
the
good
winger that's
game.
got 7
You
goals in a
understand?
year?
Martinelli had a good game yesterday, bro.
A good
Another
game.
big game. Another big game. where he
Wait,
had
no,
an
no,
impact.
bro, the goal was the only.
What are you
thing he
talking
did
about?
was
He had a good
The only thing
game.
he did was miss the
Gusto
sitter, bro.
locked him up.
Nah, blood.
Yeah,
Martinelli
no,
was
he didn't
not
have a
locked
good
up.
game. He took his
Talking about he had a
Chiefs
good
got
game.
die on this
bro.
Martinelli hill, you know.
Yeah, it's
What
crazy.
do
I
you mean
said
down
you
to
go,
Martinelli hill?
you're gonna
Martinelli
die on this hill.
Nah.
You're gonna die on this hill, man.
Nah.
I respect it, man.
Nah.
Troops will go out shooting on the hill. I respect it. He'll go out in a blaze of glory.
You're not serious. You actually think he had a good game.
He didn't have a good game. He didn't have a bad game.
He'll go out in a blaze of glory. You know,
He was
he'll go
our
out in a
most
blaze of
attacking
glory.
threat. He was our most attacking threat, bro.
Yeah, the rest of your
Saka
attackers
didn't
were
do nothing.
awful. Yeah, that's
Saka
right.
didn't do nothing the whole
Brother,
game.
your attack was dreadful. I'd say Odegaard was your best attacking player. He was the
attack
one
was dreadful.
progressing play the
It was
most.
dreadful, bro. But
The
he doesn't
attack was
only do
dreadful.
much. I'm telling you, man, didn't say
Odegaard kept the
Martinelli
ball
took my
moving.
girl or some
Yeah?
shit like
But
that,
he
bro. I
weren't
promise you.
pinging
He's
it.
got
The
man
only
outside the
good
yard,
ball
bro.
he played,
Blacked out range,
the
bro.
only time that Odegaard was proper okay was when he
Was
played
for
the
the goal,
ball.
but that was the
over
moment of
Martinelli.
quality you needed.
Otherwise, he was just keeping the ball moving. That was it.
Yeah.
He
But
was
that was
keeping
the
the ball
moment.
moving. He
That-
wasn't. That's
I'll
not
say it's
Odegaard.
more throughout the game
Odegaard
than
is
what I think the
creative.
attack.
Odegaard is a wizard where he'll open you up continuously. Pause. You understand? You weren't doing that yesterday, bro. It was the one time over the top bang. He was more keeping the ball moving. You get me? That was it, bro. You
Troops
understand?
were Martinelli.
Even
None of
Respect it.
the
Martinelli
attackers
was the
were
outball,
good.
blood.
They were all crap.
Martinelli was the outball because Saka weren't
was
doing
the
that, bro.
outball.
Every time we went down the left, that's when we started to create things. Every
You're
chance
giving
we
man
had
credit for
yesterday,
being the
every chance we
outball.
had yesterday came from the left hand side.
You know,
Every chance we had came
Rasmus
down our
Højlund
left
is
hand
an
side, bro.
outball.
There was nothing on the
You
right,
don't
bro,
call him good for that.
because Cucurella was doing his thing. Cucurella
was doing his
Cucurella
thing.
locked Saka, bro. I'm not gonna lie. When he got man of the match, I was like, you know what, Fairs? He's locked him, bro. Then I see the stats. Then I see the stats at full time about that little pussy or super chat that they pull up as well, blood. About 0 shots, 0 dribbles, and he weren't even doubled up on. That's the worst thing, because I even see a clip on Twitter. I watched the game, innit? But I knew. Then the clip on Twitter isolated it and said that, yo, it was just Cucurella 1-on-1. Look at him,
Cucurella just had him. He just
you
had
understand?
him. He just got his
Every
number
chance
that
we had
game.
came down the left-hand side, bro. Every chance was the left-hand side, bro. Martinelli, Timber. Them man, they were flying down the left, blood.
Flying
The right
down
hand side
the
was
left-
dead.
Flying down the left is crazy.
The right hand side was dead.
Like, listen, man.
I
Listen,
saw
see
Martinelli
Ben White
getting
flat
locked
up,
up
bro.
or
I say-
fumbling it most of the
for me,
time.
he took.
You understand?
Listen,
Even the goal, both goals were shit, blood. Defending shocking. Yeah? The
Yeah.
amount of space we leave in the midfield. Fucking embarrassing, bro. Havertz is just standing like a donkey. He's just like that. He's just like that, bro. Just looking. The way that Enzo had about 4 seconds, blood. Yeah? See, the man moved across and he's looking like, yo, Neto, go. Neto just walks in. It wasn't even like he had to like do like a little bit of movement or nothing. It was just whoom. And then Partey's dropped into the back. Why is Partey dropped into the back line? That's what I want to know, blood. Why ain't Partey more forward? It was a flat back 5, blood.
I told you, man. You man got fridge back midfielders, blood. Fridge back midfielders trying to do something. Listen, man. I'm not gonna lie. You man are done in it. You man are done still.
I done said this. The title's done. I don't want to hear no. Oh,
No.
there's hope. Man are telling me about, oh, we played Villa away. We played Tottenham away. We played City away. We've played fucking
You won.
Chelsea away. I said the problem is not the big teams. The problem
Facts.
is when we go to the lesser teams, that is where you understand? We will drop points, bro. Last year, Fulham, West Ham. It's the lesser teams. Villa, Newcastle. It's
Also,
not
I think,
the big game.
Chelsea. Can we be honest and say Chelsea had the better chances?
Where was Palmer though, innit? That's what I want to know, innit? Another big game. Because
Oh,
we're talking about
Yeah.
Arsenal. No. Before we talk about the chances, we'll talk about the players first, blood, yeah? But no, don't fucking do that. Don't fucking do that, Monts, blood. Don't fucking do that, blood. Yeah? Don't do
Why?
that, bro. Yeah? Where was
You wanna
Palmer,
talk-
blood? Yeah, again, another big game. Where was he, bro? Where
Bro,
was Palmer,
I'm with you on that. I'm with you on
Palmer,
that.
bro? Where was Palmer, bro? Why am I seeing no Palmer tweets? I'm seeing Saka tweets. I ain't seen no Palmer tweets, bro. Where was Cole Palmer yet again?
There are Saka tweets. There are Saka tweets.
Yet again.
There
I
are
said I've
definitely
seen.
Saka tweets.
I said I've seen Saka tweets. Why am I not seeing Cole Palmer tweets, bro?
There is
Like, this is
better.
the first
You not
big
see
game.
mine.
This is the first big game. This is the first big game that Saka hasn't performed at a level that he normally does, bro. This is the first big game where he hasn't had a goal or an assist or played a major role. Every big game he makes the impact, bro. He either gets the goal, the assist, or he'll mash up the fucking left back, bro. He has like a body of work of bunning up Cucurella, bro. You understand? Cucurella got the better off this time. All right, cool.
Huh?
Saka smoked him last year, home and away, blood. Don't look confused, bro. Saka
No,
pissed
no,
on
he
the fucking
did
left
not.
back, bro. I'll go, bro. Go look at the clips from last year. Bro.
5-0, everybody got cooked. We're at the bridge, you
Cucurella,
know.
bro. He absolutely
No.
butt him up, bro. Go
No,
look at
he
the podcast we did last year as well, bro.
No, he didn't.
He was ripping this guy, blood. With his afro, bro.
He did not rip
this
apart
time. Fair
Cucurella.
enough.
It was reverse.
Fair enough, he got the better this time. You understand? But Saka,
Yeah, he had the better of him last time too.
I'm not hearing it.
You
I
know
wanna
what? How
see the
about that? He had
energy.
the better of him the year before
I
as
want to
well.
see the
man.
energy
That's why
for Cole
I said as long
Palmer.
as
I want
Cucurella
to see the Cole
starts,
Palmer energy,
I'm
bro.
good.
Let me
I
see
know if
Cole
Cucurella starts,
big game.
Saka is getting
Cole
clamped
Palmer,
up
blood. I
because
wanna
he
know,
likes playing against him.
Is he still in Liverpool, blood? Is Palmer still
No.
in Liverpool, bro?
No,
Yeah, bring him back then.
with Palmer, my thing is that I
He
need
been a
with
top-
Palmer. My thing is I need to stop playing him on the left, please. Can we put him back on the right side where he's actually at his best? We've been playing him on the left the last 3 games. I don't like it. I don't like it. Put him on the right side where I've seen him ball out the last year and a half. Like I don't know what we're trying to do.
Lewis, just
But
quickly,
Saka, he was in his best position. He got locked up by Cucurella again.
Lewis, you see this best
Again,
player?
emphasis on the word again. It weren't a first time thing.
Yes, it was a first
Cucurella
time, bro.
matches,
I don't know how many
Cucurella
times
matches
crazy.
up well again. Every single time I've seen Cucurella v Saka
Bro.
at the bridge, at the most, it's been a good battle. At the most. At the least, Cucurella's locked him up.
No,
So,
he hasn't.
No, it's
No,
not
he
just been a
hasn't.
one game thing.
No, he hasn't. No, he hasn't.
Last time at the bridge, he dominated him. You're just blinded by the one assist that he got at the end. He didn't do nothing.
You must have been watching that 5-0
for a good
like this,
80 minutes before that point.
That's how you was watching that 5-0, blood.
Yeah, that's how you watch Havertz and Martinelli, bruv. Every time I see Cucurella and Saka, Cucurella's getting the better of him.
5-0. The 5-0, that's how you was watching the game, blood.
No. I didn't say the 5-0. I said the last time at the bridge. I didn't say the Emirates.
What, the 2-2?
Yes. He had him for the majority of the game. No, it wasn't.
That was an even one.
No, it was not.
The even one.
No, it was not.
This time he locked him. I said, cool. This time
it was not an even battle last time. He just got an assist at the end of it. He got locked up for a good 80 minutes before that point.
I don't think he locked him last time. I think this time he locked him.
He was doing nothing before that point as a squad. You remember the game? We had you on ropes until the Sanchez dumb pass. Like, come on.
No, but it wasn't
like he didn't lock him up.
Saka wasn't being ineffective, bro. Not that game.
Yeah, he weren't playing crap. He was being locked up. Being locked up doesn't necessarily mean you're having a bad game. You're just dealing with someone better than you, and that's what Cucurella was doing.
Nah, I don't agree. I think yesterday
you don't want to agree. I understand.
No, I think yesterday he locked him, bro.
Yeah, yesterday goes without saying.
Yesterday he locked him, man. Saka did nothing yesterday, bro. He didn't get nothing out of him, blood. Every time he ran at him, he kept like running away and trying to pass the ball inside. He wasn't trying to get down the byline. But like I said, this Cole Palmer thing, bro, another big game, and he's gone missing, blood. Saka's getting all this energy because he's so consistent in the big games. So people are surprised that he hasn't made an impact in the big game. Maybe is that why there's more heat on Saka? Because Cole Palmer, every big game he got missing. If you don't have a penalty in a big game, what does he do?
I mean, that's bollocks. That's bollocks. But we need to stop playing on the left-hand side because he didn't turn up. That wasn't good again. Like this United game, I keep saying was more ineffective than having a bad game. This one, it wasn't good.
Liverpool.
I also think Partey did pretty well with him.
He needs to 110%. That's why I was letting you man chat about it with Palmer in this game. He was poor. He was poor. 110%. And you, to me, you're the best. You're the best attacker.
As bad as Saka.
No, he was worse than. I think he was worse than Saka. I think he was that bad.
I didn't even see him, to be fair.
He was. And to me, yeah, you're the best attacker.
He just couldn't get past him.
Yeah, to me, you the best attacker on the pitch in terms of ability. So therefore, you should hold the most.
You think he's a better attacker than Martin Odegaard?
Yeah, I think he's a better attacker than Martin Odegaard. Yeah. And I rate Odegaard. You know I rate Odegaard.
Wow.
That's why you don't hear me crashing.
Wow.
That's not a shot. That's not. Don't do that. That's not. That's not. I think he's better than Odegaard. You know what I'm saying? But that's not a shot. He's better than Odegaard, bro. I'm not getting to that. He's better than Odegaard, man. He's better than Odegaard. And I rate Odegaard. Don't do that. Funny. I rate Odegaard. I do. Man, just Odegaard just don't get. He don't get enough output. But let's not even go there. You know what I'm saying? Don't get no output. When you check his numbers, Odegaard.
Odegaard.
Yeah.
Brother, I got a stat for you on Odegaard, yeah?
Go on. Hit me with the stat.
Yeah. Where is it?
And I rate Odegaard, but he should get more. He should get more goals and assists overall.
That's that.
For his
but ultimately move Palmer to the right, either inverting into the right.
Back to Palmer. Yeah, he was shocking in that game, 100%.
It was
and his big game
keep playing him on the left.
Yeah, I hear that, Lewis, and I get that, and that plays into it. It's not solely on him, but do more. He was drifting.
No. He's playing left in half space. He's in the left half space.
Yeah, because you know what? To be fair, he kept dropping up. He kept like getting in the pocket. Yeah, but not every time I saw him, it was in the pocket.
Yeah, and it's like he's not great in that role. I've seen him there the last 3 games, and I've seen him play on the right side, either in the pocket or out wide, and we know what quality he has. So I just want to see us stop doing that, to be honest. Kind of thing. That's where the problem is with Palmer still. But yeah, he didn't have a good game. I can agree with that. Yeah. I ain't gonna blindly defend him.
You guys just need to stop putting this best player in the league.
Yeah, because he's not
stop doing that. Like
it's not that, bro.
Arsenal fans for doing it. You blame other teams for doing it, but you lot just go. The first time you lot see some talent, some real raw, crazy talent,
and it was from what bagging 4 goals against who?
And you man just forget yourselves, bro. You forget
Brighton, and you didn't beat them.
Like, do you realize? Do you realize best in the world or best in the league? You realize the best players perform in the biggest games, right?
Yeah, I hear it. But it's not like we said Palmer's the best player in the league after like 2 games of watching him. It's after like an entire year.
Yeah, bro. Again, but even then, his big game, his open play stuff in big games, it still isn't like it's still not as decorated as Saka's or as Salah's.
Yeah, because Saka's
from
been
open
playing in
play.
the Premier League for more years
So,
consistently.
So, but again, then let him get his appearances up. Let him get his.
Saka was bagging goals in his first season from open play.
I'm saying,
His performances
man,
are
let
alarming.
me land.
His performances.
I can't be hearing that, Lewis.
His performance
Man have sat here and told me. Man have sat here and said
When you're all
Cole Palmer's
done,
an
innit?
anomaly.
When you're done.
But man have sat here and said Cole Palmer's an anomaly, yeah, and that his treatment gets to be different.
You know I don't agree with Monts, blood, but on this one I can't lie, bro, because Saka went in this thing and just started bagging. It can't be it's just he has to build up and then start bagging.
And what Palmer had like the second most goal contributions in Europe in the last year. Like, what are we talking about?
Yeah, that doesn't automatically make you the best player in the league. It doesn't automatically make you.
It gives you a very good argument for it.
It gives you a form argument. It gives you.
So Harry Kane used to back. So
you
what?
can have a good year, bro.
A year is more than just form.
Look at the amount of goals that Haaland bagged. He is not the best player in the league.
I'm just saying you can have
Different players
player in the league.
You can have a good year. And I think
Like with Haaland, it's majority goals. Palmer's getting you goals and assists.
But why can't but Lewis, why can't you?
What about Salah then? Salah's he gets goals.
Salah read an
100% as an argument. Like,
what do you mean has an argument? He's a better.
Salah's better than Cole Palmer, blood. Argument. That is why.
What argument?
Okay, argument better. He's got a case as well as Palmer does. That's my point.
There's no.
There's Salah, and then there's like Palmer and the rest.
Yes.
A month ago, we weren't saying this. So now it's like, no, there's no chance Palmer could be best player in the year in the league. This is after a month.
I'm questioning him. I'm questioning Flawless saying that he's better than Odegaard, and Odegaard is nowhere near the best player in the league, blood.
He's not, because Odegaard don't do the numbers.
I
rate Odegaard, but Odegaard don't do the numbers he's supposed to.
I rate Odegaard. All I know is that this is Cole Palmer.
He don't get the numbers like that. He don't. And I rate Odegaard. He don't deliver.
Cole Palmer's gonna go get a
break.
This
is Cole Palmer's first bad patch for Chelsea. So please, I'm not going to start
numbers. If you go on numbers, your guy Paul Scholes was not that guy as well.
But
because
again,
his poor as well, bro. So
his numbers weren't piss poor.
Let's not do that, bro.
No, his numbers weren't piss poor though. And you know Scholes' his numbers weren't piss poor. You know his numbers weren't piss poor. They was not piss poor.
Compared to our midfielders,
and they don't even play the same role either. And they don't play the same role either. So let's not do that.
Get 10 to 15 goals a season.
Odegaard plays it. So Odegaard plays as a 10. Scholes didn't play as a 10, and you know this. So let's not do that.
All right, Zidane as well.
Let's not do that. Zidane didn't play as a 10 either.
He played more forward though.
He got forward. He was a creative player, yes. And I guarantee his numbers are better than Odegaard. I bet his numbers were better than Odegaard. Odegaard don't get the output that he should get for his ability. That's not a criticism. That's how highly I rate him. I never said it's just numbers.
Team just now, we've got more.
And I agree with that.
Going on because
I agree with that because I've praised. It's not just a numbers thing. Nobody said that. What I said was he should get more. No, I said he should get more numbers for his ability. For the ability, that's praise. That's how highly I rate him. For his ability, you should get more. Go and look at his goals and assists. You telling me it's not lacking? You lying to yourself if you believe it's not lacking. He should get more. I'm looking here at his numbers right now. Odegaard got 8 league goals last season. You telling me he shouldn't be getting more than that? Playing for Arsenal in the 10 with his ability? Of course he should. What are we talking about here? Okay, then as an attacking 8, he should get more. He should get more. What we talk, so he shouldn't get more than 8 goals. That's good enough for Martin Odegaard. So you agree with me then? So what we debating? That's all I said.
It's not like the main factor.
I never said it's the main thing. The only thing I said was he should get.
Like you're not using the numbers.
No, I'm not using it. That's the way you are. That's the way you are interpreting what I'm saying. What I'm saying is for Odegaard's ability, he should get more numbers because he's that good. That is not good enough. Odegaard would probably tell you that himself. You telling me Odegaard shouldn't get more than 8 league goals in a season? That doesn't mean he's a bad player. I think he's a good player. I think he's very good. I've praised him on here. What are we talking about here? In particular, when you lot have played, Paul. Odegaard's one of the players you won't find me criticising for Arsenal. Because he actually stepped up when your other players was lacking. What are we talking about here?
Yeah, but he should get more. For me, his numbers doesn't make Cole Palmer's numbers don't make him better than Odegaard for me, in my opinion.
It's not solely numbers, it's overall. It's
Odegaard has more effect. Even in big games, Odegaard has more effect.
No. I don't know about big game. I'm not sure.
He does, bro.
I don't know.
Bro, when we tick, it's through Odegaard, blood.
It is Odegaard, and this is why I've praised Odegaard. Like, you know this isn't a shot. I rate both of them highly. I think they're both good players. I just think Palmer's better. But the big game thing this season for Palmer, he has been poor. This is why I started off by saying he was.
I'm glad you said this season.
Yeah, this
because
season
a lot of people
poor.
are trying to run this narrative like you don't turn up in big games in general.
poor
How about
this
we be
season.
objective and just say it's a this season thing? Like, man didn't win man of the match against Arsenal last season. Like, you weren't the reason why we beat Tottenham 4-1 instead of 2-1 last season. Like, he didn't boss Tottenham in both games. Like, he didn't play well in the Carabao Cup final. Like, he didn't play well at home and away against Man City, and also snatched Garnacho's man of the match award in like 2 minutes. Like, man, act like he don't turn up in big games. It's just been a this season thing. And in 2 of those games, we've played him on the left when he plays his best football on the right. So I don't get what we're waffling about. The whole narrative on Cole Palmer has changed within a month because he's had his first bad run for Chelsea. And man want me to start being reactionary, not listening.
No, it's called Welcome to the Big Leagues if he's going to have that big title. That's what that
Which is why I've been saying.
Look at the way that look at the way that this
I can acknowledge that he's been poor.
Martinelli, bro.
Like, that's all it is. People
even Saka.
Stop putting players on
onto Saka as well, bro.
You can't put players on a pedestal.
Look at the way that Monty's onto Saliba.
The performances have not
The
been
way he's
good
onto
enough.
Saliba, bro.
It was.
Because Saliba's in that category, bro.
I'm about to be. I'm about
That's
to.
why he's like, yo,
I was about to speak on Saliba for this game for the 2 times when he was marking for Fana and that. But that's 2 instances in the game. That's the level. That's the level.
Yeah, that's it.
2 instances in the game, and I'm questioning it because that is the level. So when man are looking, you know what I'm saying? When man are looking at, it's changed in a month. No, it's not changed in a month. At the end of the day, you got to do things in your second season to make sure these opinions stick, rather than calling it either a 1 season wonder or whatever.
Saka has done it over and over again.
No, I agree. I agree, but people acting like
that's why now him
turn
playing
up
this,
in big
that's why him
games
having this
is
one bad game.
bollocks.
People are so like,
No. His open play GA in good games, in big games is spooky. Full stop. That's not a this season thing. That's a thing with Cole Palmer.
Open play GA.
Open play GA in big games is a thing for him, but that's not me talking about big performances. Again,
because he got a penny against us.
Tottenham away assist.
He got a penny against us. His goal against us was a penalty.
United,
at
two
the
open
bridge,
play
it was Man
goals.
United, and that was it.
No, 1 open play goal. Carabao Cup final got done by the players around him because he made enough chances for us to do better in that game. City at home bossed it. I don't remember him getting an assist in that one. What is the argument? Just open play GNA?
No. This season it's been big games, but his open play GA in general is just not very good in the big games. That's it. Like that's
so,
not my.
So we have to narrow down his performances in big games to just what GNA did you get and was it an open play?
I'm saying this season his big games. He's been spooky in big games this season.
Yep, there we are. Just this season. Just leave it at this season.
I've not changed.
Yeah. But again, just leave it at this season. Just leave it at this season, and I hear you. If you're trying to say in general, it's waffle.
Listen, the Chelsea fans, I think are just are butthurt. Do you know what I'm saying? I think you lot are.
No, we're not butthurt. We're just correcting you. We're just correcting you. We know he's not been in good form.
There's no correcting because open play GA.
There is correcting because you man tried to act like he don't turn up in big games full stop, so we had to correct you. Then you try and minimize it to open play GA. I would talk about his performance.
I didn't minimize it, bro.
Yeah, you did. You tried to say the open play GNA isn't good enough. Okay, this is the same argument people used to try and debunk Hazard back in the day.
I mentioned the stat. Don't be annoyed when I throw a stat at you when you've come at me with the most GA last season. You gave me a stat, so I gave you a stat. Don't be annoyed when I'm giving you a stat.
Because guess what? In the last year, he can give you the GA and he can give you the eye test.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. I'm aware of that. But again, you're giving him best player in the world, or sorry, best player in the league.
Yeah, like according to big up young Jacob.
So how about I correct you and say let him play more football to be slapping him in arguments like that. Let him play a little bit more.
We gave it a year before we started, so it's not like we just jumped in at the start.
By the way,
it's not like we said it after a month at Chelsea that he's the best in the league. We waited a year.
Lewis, do you remember the celebration? Yeah,
that
Michu. He had a good year. Yeah, he had a
Michu.
good year. Is he the best player in the league?
I want
Is
to
he the
compare
best
it to Michu.
No, that's my point, bro. You're missing the point, the basis of my argument. You can have a good year and not be the best player in the league. You see what I'm saying? You can have a good year and do that. You can have
Man
a
said
great year.
Michu, bruv. I know what we're doing.
Cole Palmer could be held in mad high regards, which I hold him to.
I didn't say meet you, blood.
But
I know
I'm
you didn't.
saying, I'm saying meet you, blood. I'm saying meet you, blood. I'm saying I'll name worse players that's having a great year, bro. My point is saying that it's not about meet you himself.
And they still didn't have the year that Palmer had.
Zaki.
Right.
Like you man are missing the basis of my argument. You man are smarter than this. You man are smarter than this. You man are smarter than this. My point is that if you're gonna have one good year, yeah, if you're gonna start putting man on the map,
Francis Jeffers.
Make sure
he's Francis. He kind of looks like Francis Jeffers, to be fair.
No, like I don't. Come on, man. Let's not. Like Lewis, you surely you can understand what I'm saying. That someone can have a good year and fall off. Not saying he's gonna fall off, but we need to see more than a good year for you to put man in best player in the world.
I saw you compare him to Michu and then try and minimize his performance.
Why can't you man understand what I'm saying? We have seen players way worse than Palmer.
How can I try and understand when you're like, oh, he could be Michu?
Because you're not listening. Again, you're talking with emotion. You're doing the emotion thing with Palmer. Detach the emotional thing for a second. Michu is a player that's obviously not as good as Cole Palmer. He's not as good as Cole Palmer. So my point is, worse players can have a good year and them not be in a conversation for the best player in the league.
And he won the league winter surfer, the double, by the way, mate. Yeah. So
why is that so? Why is that so difficult to understand? But bro, you don't understand what I'm saying. I'm not comparing him to Michu.
Shut him down.
No, I get what you're saying. I'll just let you man go. I hear you.
Yeah, bro. Like
I was just letting you man chat.
Again, because people are emotional. They don't.
Yeah, but the Michu thing's mad. I can't lie, blood.
It's not mad.
But he didn't. No, he did. But the thing is,
you know, holding him to best
on the
player in the league standards. I can understand that.
Yeah.
I'm also just not going to be reactionary after one run of games. Because you know what that is? That's flip-flopping. I'm not flip-flopping.
It's not about one run of games. His performances haven't been like...
It is a run of games.
In the big games, like I say, this season, I hear that. Like 100%. He's not been that... And you deserve... because of the level we hold him at, he deserves criticism for that. Yeah. That's why I said it. That's why I said what I said.
I agree.
It's as simple as if you're going to put him on the pedestal...
The man act like I need to take back everything I said over one bad patch. No.
No, bro, personally, as I said, when we're looking at Cole Palmer, before he scored the 4 goals for Brighton, for me, he was actually having a quiet, all right start to the season anyway. Like, he wasn't already at his levels before those 4 goals. It was at those 4 goals that the stocks went through the roof. And then obviously the Saka comparisons come in.
I mean,
which is that compared to Odegaard.
You sat there earlier this stream and had Palmer and Salah in the same sentence. I could have crucified you for that, but I didn't. You know what I'm saying? My point is that I understand.
No, I said both had arguments to be the best player in the league. That was it. Salah's just gone a bit more clearer with this patch of games. That's it.
I'm saying form.
A month ago, a lot of people were talking like it was closer. So I don't know why you're doing.
You're saying form.
4 goals because
you're saying form wise. Because obviously, and they shouldn't be compared anyway.
4 goals.
No, it's because the whole year before that. Like you're just minimizing it to the Brighton game. It wasn't just after one game. It's been after an entire year. And again, another thing that you're not listening to. But...
All right, that's fine. For me, I keep it a buck. You man can't take the criticism because you put him on a high pedestal. That's what I think.
We've literally just been criticizing him.
Yeah, but again, you man are fighting. When we made the point of just that, cool, let it be a little bit longer because Saka's been doing this. It's no, not for Cole Palmer. It's different. No.
Because we've seen it for a year.
Saka has to do it for 5 years. Yeah. No. Like
we've seen it for a year.
Like every year they question Saka. Every year Saka comes back, bro.
Bro, I don't even want to fathom.
I rate Saka.
No, I'm not saying you. I'm saying every year people like not you, bro. I know you rate Saka. I'm saying that's what Saka does though. He has this pressure and he can run with it, bro, and still come up in the big games and do that. Cole Palmer has to get to that level. He is a top player, world-class potential. You understand?
I think we need to stop playing him on the left.
Like, it's bro, I'm telling you, it's crazy. And the worst thing is, imagine if Cole Palmer actually starts performing in those big games this season, like how Saka's been doing for the. Oh man, we're gonna start seeing best player in the last 10 generations.
Yeah, that's what him generational.
No, that's just you over exaggerating because you're rattled. I understand.
I'm not rattled. I'm saying
Really?
if
like
Palmer gets already put on. No, I'm 100%, bro. If Palmer gets put at a higher level than Saka within a year, compared to all the stuff that Saka's done, what happens when he actually starts doing what Saka's doing in big games? What actually happens then?
Your chest will be mad.
He performed in big games last season, right?
The narrative doesn't turn up in big games.
Yeah, he performed well in big games last season, right? Because I don't remember this being a debate.
For as long as Saka's been doing it, my point.
But this is the first. This is the first big game Saka hasn't turned up in.
Yeah, not disputing that. I'm not comparing him to Saka.
Look how many big games he's played.
Yeah, I'm saying the Palmer conversation in regards to him not playing.
England.
Him not playing well. Yeah. Saka's like, that's why I don't criticize Saka. I think Saka's a very, very good winger. Like, do not get that misunderstood. That's why you don't hear me crashing on him. The point I'm making is this wasn't a debate about Palmer. This Palmer debate wasn't a thing until this season. I don't remember this last season.
Said last season he's got to do it again next season for me to put him on the Saka level.
He has to be consistent.
He's cold with it. Yeah, but he's got to do it again, bro.
Yeah, of course, because consistency is key. And he had a great, crazy season last season. But the point I'm making is I don't remember there being a conversation about Palmer not turning up in big games last season. This season, I hear it. He's not delivered in the big games. However, there's still more big games to be played. That's the point I'm making. It's being over-exaggerated like it's been over a length of time. It's been 3 matches. It was, four matches, sorry. If you include this one. No, Arsenal, City.
This season, he hasn't quite been like, for me, as I said.
So you're saying form overall, months. You're not talking solely the big games.
Yeah, I'm talking form. Again, okay. Last game, I'm more blaming on the injury. I think Cole Palmer wasn't fit because for me, he wasn't really running around that much. If you're talking the Arsenal and the Chelsea game strictly, but this season, Palmer's performances have been, for me, overstated. They've been decent, but for me, I feel like he's not been as good overall this year as last year, which is fine because last year he was performing at an incredibly high level.
Yeah, the level was ridiculous.
But like, I can just tell right now, most people probably disagree with me when I'm saying that. There are actually Chelsea fans out there that agree with me. I've spoken with other content creators that say, yeah, you know what? Palmer has been a little bit hot and cold at times this season. Obviously, he's had his moments of brilliance, but do you know what I'm saying? It's all right. But if you're going to put him in best player in the world, best player in the league conversations, then understand this is the scrutiny he's going to get. Even if it is a little bit reactionary, or even it is what I'm saying, there is a drop-off that I think that I've seen. It's not a major, it's not a worry, but that's just reality. It's what it is. And
it might even be like, it might even be a bit of tiredness, bro, because he hasn't played this amount of games in his career, bro. This intensity as well, like obviously playing a season of like under 21, you're not going to play at this high intensity. This is his first season. He went away with England as well.
That he's playing in.
That can play a part as well, blood.
He's not playing off the right.
Euros.
He's not playing off the right anymore. It could be because he's playing more central a bit often, so players are going to mark him a little bit more. There are loads of reasons to it. But
people know his strengths now as well.
Bro, he's got to do a little bit more to be put
as well. So he has to bring something else. Like that's why Saka's cold with it, because every season it's like, okay, I'm gonna bring something new. And
he stunk up shit yesterday though. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, I said it. He was poor yesterday, bro. But then he came off injured, so he obviously was injured. And Arteta said that it's not looking good for him and Rice. So I expect them both to be pulled out of the England squad. And I said that Rice shouldn't start. And now he's been fucking injured. If that fucks him, I'm fucking furious, bro. Because I know that we needed him. But, yo, sometimes, you understand? Sometimes the battle have to lose for the win in the war. You understand? So, you get me? You have to... Bigger fish to fry. You real talk, bro. Like, that is the time to fucking use that fucking annoying fucking catchphrase, bro. You understand? That is the time to use it, bro. Because Rice shouldn't have started, bro. If this was going to happen now. You get me? Saka, he come back and him gone again. You get me? He's allowed Odegaard to go to the Norwegian international squad. I'm actually fine with that because he can get some playing time, get his fitness improved, come back, and then boom, hit the ground running. Obviously, Nottingham Forest when we come back. That's a big game, blood. But, like, Arteta, bro, you understand? I done said it, blood. Like, you get me? End of the season, pack your bags, blood. You understand? It's as simple as that, bro. You get me? Like, you're not going to bring home the Premier League. You're not going to bring home the Champions League. It's not looking at that's going to, get me, come home anytime soon. So, you understand? Thanks very much. Thanks for getting us back in a competitive state. But now we need to bring someone in at the end of the line, at the end of the season, who can get us over over that line, blood. You get me? Because, like I said, City are fucking falling apart. We ain't fucking picking up the pieces. Fucking slots fucking Jimmy coming to Liverpool and just went into straight fucking phase 5, blood. You understand? So, you get me? It is what it is, blood. Arteta, you got to bounce into the season, bro. You get me? Miracles can happen. We've seen Leicester win the league. You get me? And if there is a miracle on 34th Street, then boy, you get me? Obviously, he can keep his job. But if there is no miracle,
But
you and Edu can go link up somewhere, blood. You get me?
speaking on the game, though, I think just about because you didn't get to speak about the chances created, yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I think in that first half, I don't know what it is about Chelsea in it, but I think Chelsea's first phase play, I think, is probably the best in the league right now. In the first phase play. So you know,
playing up from the back and getting it going.
Yeah, you know when it goes into Lavia and Caicedo, that phase for me, they have the best in it. Like I've seen it in enough games.
They were very comfortable playing out the back. Like we're very good with our press.
Yeah,
and we couldn't nick it. I was like, how are we not nicking it? We nick it. This is where we nick it.
Because
Lavia was just half turn, boom.
It's just nuts in that place.
Because you can't stop Lavia.
Caicedo.
You can't stop him. You can't stop Lavia. So and when Caicedo is in this, like you can't stop him either at this moment. I'll be honest, innit? So the reason I think
that the best pivot in the Premier League right now.
Yeah, 100%. What I'd say with Chelsea is that, like, I think you lot waste the chances of falling to the wrong players. And even though you talk about your attack, obviously the whole thing is that you have such depth in attack. I think your pivot is what's the best in the league. I don't think your attack's the best in the league because you missed too many chances. And the guys you bring off the bench aren't goal scorers.
Who's got the best attack?
We've got the best attack.
If anything, we're not even decisive about substitutes. Like Nkunku didn't come on till the 88th minute.
Yeah,
like
was
I don't know
time
that, you know, because Jackson didn't really do nothing as well. He weren't really causing us. Like, obviously, the offside goal was like the one time he kind of got in behind us, pause, but he weren't really causing us problems like that. I thought Nkunku would have come on earlier.
Yeah, your centre backs were comfortable, extremely comfortable. They didn't have a tough time.
It's not just,
and even did the Chelsea centre backs as well. This is why I'm so critical of both strikers. This is where it moves. You can lose a battle.
Why I said I wanted a striker.
It was easy. It was easy for man. This is why I criticize Havertz and Jackson is a game like this, where them man, yes, you can be off it, and the two centre halves have the best of you. That man did nothing combined. Easy. Saliba had a comfortable time. Gabriel had a comfortable time. Fofana. Who's that? Colwell, comfortable time. It should never be easy. This is why I'm critical of them, man. Of strikers when it comes to this. Yes, of course, scoring against not lower league teams down the table and mid-table teams helps as well. But this is where you stand up and show, all right, this is why you get paid the big money. That man will and we don't even talk about it because we ain't surprised. This is why I criticize them both when I say, oh, they're not good. Not bad strikers. I'm just saying overall when it comes to the level. No way should there be a big game and the two centre-backs have had an easy game. Them man were comfortable, all four centre-backs.
The man never came off sweating, bro. They didn't even need a shower, blood. They could just got on the coach, bang, go lick the wife.
All four of them. That shouldn't happen. Go on, man.
I think also that as well, like the thing is, it's the combination in it. So for me, like obviously Chelsea were better in the first half. I think Arsenal were better in the second half. But in that first half, like they had to make the press trigger the other centre backs. You looked at Colwell. Colwell was one of the best line breaking passes, bro. I think as a defender, he has a lot of work still. He has many impulsive, like that scissor tackle he does.
Yeah, I think he was the poorer of the two centre backs.
He just doesn't need to do that. Like, but if you're
Fofana was better. He was bullying Havertz. I can't lie.
Yeah, like even when Fofana was getting
forward, the whole team was. Everyone was trying to clamp him.
Yeah, they took turns. It was mad. I see Caicedo try dash him. I see James dash him.
Bro,
I won't lie. My club.
That ain't easy. You know the chance Fofana missed. He wriggled free of Saliba. By the way, that ain't easy, and he nearly scored. By when he it's like
I saw Saliba had his arms all over him.
Yeah, and he wriggled, bro. He moved. I was thinking, what? Like, because obviously
you have to remember them two have played together for a lot period of time at St. Etienne. Fofana probably knows how to.
You'll get a shot. I have to
lose him, blood.
Yeah, but my point was that when you have obviously Colwell and then you've got Lavia and then you got Caicedo a little bit further forward, that's the line that you've got to cut when you play Chelsea. And I think you, man, Arsenal, I think you lot were just too passive. You weren't cutting that combination. That's why you kept on getting positions where they're running at you. You, man, were giving the ball away. And it's again, it just goes back to the same thing in the Man United.
You know how mad it is, yeah? We got better when Rice came off and Marino went on.
Yeah, but
And
I think
Mourinho went into that
Mourinho.
thing, and it was Mourinho and Odegaard. Mourinho
That's
was
not because of Rice though. That's
I
not
was
'cause of
like,
Rice,
yo,
that's just-
Mourinho's actually cooking today, bro. He was spinning, man. He was playing some beautiful football, getting into the pockets, causing a problem. I said, rah, blood.
that's not Rice's fault though. It's because he's being played out of position, in my opinion.
Yeah, I've said that for time though, that he should be in the 6,
Yeah.
not in the.
The Rice is an 8 community. Hold that. The Rice
I've
is
said
an
it for time. He's not an 8, bro.
that.
Like, you understand
Hold
that? Rice
that.
started. People have to understand. Rice started as a centre back. How the fuck are you gonna jump from centre back to 8? Are you dumb?
Yeah, send it back to 6 to 8.
You can go centre back to 6. You can't go centre back to 8. You can go 6 to 8. You can't go centre back to 8, bro. My son cannot play centre back. He can play 6 and 8 and 10.
Yeah.
You can't play centre back, bro.
Yeah, right. Like and it's annoying because every time we play Arsenal, but Rice goes into the 6 and he balls the fuck out. It's fucking jarring.
And that's where he
It's so
locked it
jarring.
because his ball winning ability is tremendous and he can
Yeah,
release the
very
ball
good, very
quickly.
good, very good. It's
So
very
when
good.
you take him out of that, it's like a needle in a haystack, bro.
Yeah, like,
Understand?
but this is it though. So, and you lot didn't cut that off, and you lot were like, I don't know what it was. Yeah, you can tell you man just aren't at it. Like the amount of opportunities you gave Chelsea playing out the back, I've never seen you man do that many times in a game. Even as bad as you've been this season, I've not seen you man just give the ball away like that. Just give the ball away. Give the ball away. And again, it's more lucky that Cole Palmer either wasn't fit or wasn't at his best today.
And to me, yeah.
Jackson, you man just gave them too many. Like,
But you know what? To me, that's because like the players,
Realising
like
it, bro.
the players don't have like that they don't have that dog in them this year. They don't have that fire in their belly this year. They don't believe in themselves this year. They talk a good game, but they're not fighting a good game right
Well,
now.
against City, that wasn't the narrative.
So
The
they're
way you
tired,
man
like,
played against City, everyone kind of thought you was going to go on from that game at City and show that you were the mentality monsters. This is what's confusing
Because he put in such a good performance. That's why, man.
Yeah. Because that's what I'm saying.
Because
You
the
lot
performance
left
was that good.
everything on the pitch against City. The players left. Arsenal players.
But then we have these performances where we can perform like that, but it's not on a.
It's a consistency thing.
Yeah.
Because the ability's there. You've shown it against City. You lot were very,
we've shown
very
that we
good
can go
against
toe
City.
to toe with them, bro.
And that's why I
Very,
said
very
you have
good.
to be on. You have to be on someone like Trossard because if you've spent the 45.
That's why I'm on
minutes-
Trossard, bro. Because I've said it. When you come here every week, I said it. You fucking dickhead peanut head. When you come here every week and you fucking
You
try to chat
dickhead
shit
peanut head,
about
yo.
my boy Martinelli, bro, and you have
Yeah.
that little fucking black-eyed little fucking
Back to
Belgian
the mid-off we go.
stinking up the place.
Yeah, we go.
Yeah, stinking up the place in the 10 on the left. Wherever you play this Don right now, he's just stinking up the place, bro. I'm convinced he's playing with a nappy on his batty, bro, because he's just stinking up the place, blood. So I am convinced, bro. You understand? Like, I've not tried to think about that chance because I know that is going to break Stamford Bridge. That's going to break Lewis. It's going to break the internet, bro. That makes Lewis
Didn't
turn
happen.
up with his balaclava in full effect.
No,
bro.
no. Don would be here. I wouldn't. Don would be here.
No, you have no choice but to turn
Bottom
up.
line, the
No,
bottom line.
choice.
I'd have
To
told
turn
him.
up, blood.
The
Yeah,
bottom line is
that will be the last time you ever see Lewis on back again if you don't turn up for that game, bro.
But
You'll never see Lewis again on back again, bro.
I'd have
You'll see a
monkeypox,
new.
bro.
The next ep, you will never see Lewis again, bro. Big, you'll never.
Ah, yeah, you
after
can
that.
see me on YouTube
No.
again.
Huh?
hold
Trust
on.
me, you'll leave, bro. You'll leave. You'll go on a hiatus, blood. You understand?
Someone just sent me the
Sabbatical and them thing there. You get me?
No, but
You
when
know,
you talk
blood. You know, I always
I
I
don't
don't
even
even blame you.
Real
I don't
talk,
even
bro.
blame
I'll
you.
take a sabbatical, blood.
You will take
I'll
a
be on his
sabbatical.
fucking neck, bro. I'll be on
Garden
your
leave.
neck, bro.
You're
Garden
gonna
and
see a
leave.
Twitter post of me in an airport going to Amsterdam.
Guarded and leave
Wow.
it.
I'm telling you, blood.
Peace.
Nah, I hate you.
Because look,
But
I
one
don't want
thing-
because the
Go on.
stupidity of Trossard, yeah. Because I'm convinced Havertz has shouted for that ball, blood. Because you can see the anger in Havertz, bro. That he has said, "Yo, my ball, blood." You understand?
Yeah.
Trossard is not in the form that you take that chance on.
He
In
didn't
the
even hit the
position he's
target.
in, it's a very difficult chance. You
didn't
have
even
to
hit-
work
He
your
didn't even
magic.
hit
Bro.
the target though.
He didn't even get a clean contact. It
Yeah,
went
he
fucking
didn't.
past the post, blood. Like it dribbled out, like down to the corner flag, brother. Havertz is there, fucking channeling Randy Orton. He's there, like he's gonna fucking RKO him when he stands up. Arteta's having a nervous breakdown on the touchline.
I did the
I'm having a
RKO
nervous
thing.
breakdown on stream, bro. Fuck you, blood. Yeah, and yes, the blood, and it's even that chance there when it's meant
Yeah.
to be, you finished. When it's meant to be, you bury that chance, bro.
Yeah, you got to bury
And then
that.
you
Yeah,
will
yeah,
know
yeah.
that, yo, you know what? This might be our season because last season we had them moments in stoppage time when we beat Man United in stoppage time. even the season
Luton.
before when we beat Bournemouth in stoppage
Yeah,
time.
you had the Luton
had
game as
them-
well. You scored late.
You
Was
feel
it
me?
Rice?
We had them
Yeah.
we had this year. We're conceding late.
Hmm.
It's reversed. We're conceding late. You understand? We're dropping points. We're not gaining points in the stoppage time. You understand? We're losing them this year, blood. So even
Didn't you
from
drop
that,
another lead? Just clocked.
say that again.
Didn't you drop another lead this time now?
Yeah, I said it at the start. It's the 8th lead that we've dropped from our first 11 games.
8 and 11.
Lewis, did you see that Saliba was on?
So when I go on my rants, you lot just probably just sit there.
Oh yeah. I saw those. Yeah, we caught life.
Yeah, but no, but
Oh,
but
God.
the thing is, if you actually look back on the City stream, bro, on the City stream, I actually said that Trossard, and even Flawless was saying it, that Trossard should have been sent off, and you were fighting his battles.
No, I wasn't.
Excuse me.
No, I was. No, I was. No, but then no. But then, yeah, on the next episode. Now wait, let me land. On the first episode, like on the day after the Monday, I said I was defending him. But then on the Friday episode, I did say that now that it's kind of calmed down, because I even said the same about Rice. I was defending Rice when he got something against Brighton. Remember? I was defending Rice, and then on the Friday episode, I said, "Now you know what? Now that I've calmed down, it more was our error. Yeah, we should be smarter than that, blood. You get me? Especially Trossard, knowing that Rice got sent off before that, bro. You get me? Then he does the dunce move at fucking Bournemouth. Then yesterday he's channeling Timo Werner. What's next, blood? What the fuck is next, bro? Bro, just go eat some Belgian chocolate. Just go eat some Belgian chocolates and kick back, bro. Big man thing.
So we have to wait till the Friday one for when you've calmed down and simmered down and looked at it again from a more clear perspective.
Yeah,
All
right now
cool.
my head is gone, bro. I'm not.
Yeah. All right, nah, Fairs. You know what? That makes sense why you say some just like certain things. Then now I get it. Now I'll be like, all right. Well, I'm gonna start saying.
But I stand
wait till
by.
Friday.
I stand by what I said on Arteta, bro.
About
That
what?
if you get me, you don't bring nothing home.
Oh yeah, you've been saying that though. Even when you believed you lot could do something this season, you've been saying that. You did say you have to. Like, there's no League Cup, FA Cup with the money you've spent.
Yeah, I'm glad
how
you changed
close you've
from that
been,
one.
etc., etc. Like, you have said that like consistently for like months now, which I do get. But one thing in this game as well, I think we got, as bad as the attackers were for the most part, we have to give credit to the defenses as well, because that was a big talking point before going into the game. People were talking about how poor Arsenal's defense has been, how poor Chelsea's defense is overall. I thought defensively, both teams got it spot on. Both teams got it,
but
minus
also
the goals.
for us, like, we had our lapses in concentration,
Nah,
which
but,
annoyed me.
but the thing is, it's minus the goals. Let's say that games you lot lose 4-3. The whole conversation is about you lot defensively. Yes, you got caught for the Odegaard goal. It was you should have done better. It's a great ball by Odegaard, but for the most part, there was barely any chances. Yes, Sanchez should do better, but we know Sanchez has a mistake in it. Everyone's talking about Arsenal's defense.
Gustav Fofana chance is a big chance.
Yeah, that one. But look what we're talking about. Is the point I'm making is you're never gonna stop a Chelsea completely. You're never gonna shut down an Arsenal completely. Look at the players on show. It's about limiting them. To me, and they limited them. How many attackers on that pitch can we say had a good game?
Neto
On both sides.
Is that video?
Neto had a good game.
Yeah, Neto. Who else?
Neto was causing problems.
Yeah, Neto.
I think Martinelli was okay. I don't think he was like, oh my
Okay,
God.
so yeah, he won't
Okay.
buy. But the point I'm making is he wasn't good. Okay, let's say for argument's sake, say he was okay. That's the point I'm making. Out of all the attackers on the pitch, we're saying Neto's the only one that had a good game. That's credit to both defenses, surely. Is the point I'm making. Because if all the attackers had great games, we'd be sat here cursing out the defenses and saying how poor everybody was.
Said by a defensive player. We know that's how we know you a DM. That's how you know you play DM.
Nah, I'm just fair.
I know
man.
you play
Nah,
DM
don't do
real
that.
life.
Yeah.
Hey man,
I do. You know this because we play ball. But
tell me you a DM about playing, saying you a DM.
the point I'm making is on the flip side, though, if we were cursing out the attacks and then the attacks are both flying, then we have to give credit to that. Because we're quick to say, oh, Saka was poor, Palmer was poor, which they were. But defensively, both teams were on point. Both midfields from a defensive standpoint were good. Both back fours were good. That's the point I'm making. But yes, I am a DM, for those that don't know. This guy, yo.
We speak about Liverpool. No, that's fine.
Yeah, we're
Oh
gonna
yeah,
move,
just
don't
before
worry.
we do that, shout out Moises Caicedo for another masterclass. My midfielder, my captain, best midfielder in the league. Up the
He's
Chelsea.
done it
Couldn't let
again.
the section
He's done
go.
it again. Gravenberch's the best midfielder in the league. So you can.
No, shout out Gravenberch. I won't even argue that down, but I'm standing by my guy.
Before we move, I got a couple stats, blood. Arsenal have gone 4 consecutive Premier League games without a win for the first time since April 2023. The Gunners had picked up all 3 points in 21 of their previous 25 league matches before. Chelsea will end a day in the top 3 places of the Premier League table for the first time since the final day of the 2021-22 season, when they finished in third position behind Man City and Liverpool. And finally, today was the 4th time that Arsenal have faced 15 plus shots in a Premier League game this season, already twice as many as they did so across the whole of the 2023-24 campaign. Another reason why we're not winning the league, people. You understand? We've got 1900 inside, bro. Pause. Big up your damn souls, blood. You understand?
Jeez.
Make sure you're subscribing to the man them. Link in the blood clot description. Make sure you're slapping them likes as well, bro. We're nearly on 500 likes, blood. Let's get it up to 750. All right, let's go, blood. Fuck me. Big up Daniel, my G, says, I love you, Trossard, my winger. Good Havertz, don't deserve anything, the Judas.
Oh,
That shush would have been, yeah, that would have been legendary, bro, if it went through.
You should have been checking the defensive line first.
It was a good goal
Big
as
up.
well. That's the crazy part. It was a good turn. Good finish.
I was fuming.
Yeah, it
They
was like,
all
I seen
fell
it, and I was
asleep.
like, before they ruled it off, I was like, hey, you know what? Lovely balance.
I was ready to jump on the pitch, bro, start slapping players in the face. Like, you man really fell asleep like that, bums, and then they went and did it again in the second half. Fucking disgrace.
Thank you. Aren't you? All right, I'll be off soon, no more. Why still?
Yeah, I ain't sure about that.
Hmm?
We only on the first section.
Thanks. Big up Blassie. He says the arrogance of Babs is still say City is our only threat. What have Arsenal done? Has he considered that maybe Liverpool don't even see them as competition? Now Babs is saying that basically he don't care if Liverpool are 9 points clear. Well, this is before. Well, yesterday we were 10 points behind, innit? Now we're 9 points behind. So when we were 10 points behind, he was still saying that he stands by what he said. He's standing on business. He believes that Liverpool are not the threat. It's City. You get me? So, but then he done a video last night saying that the title's done. So I don't know.
Really?
Blood. Yeah. So I don't know what he's thinking right
The
now.
Arsenal
But
civil war's about to heat up.
trust me, blood. But big up Babs, man. That's my little G.
Big up, Babs.
Big up.
Big up MF. He says go easy on Trossard. Yeah, he has been reffing as well.
Oh, yeah, because there's that referee that looks like him.
Yeah, in the
Premier
Champions League.
Oh, yeah, it's the champs, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. He actually reffed against us. Big up Ed. He said Martinelli must have peas invested in Troops' company. I don't have a company, so
He's a state, bro. He's a stakeholder, like a
Yeah.
proper, like when the whole
Nah,
yeah, he's a
Troops just,
stakeholder.
you know what it is? It's just Troops goes out in a blaze of glory when it comes to like when he's in the debates and that. I respect it still. You know what I'm
I've
saying? It's
never
Denzel
seen-
Washington, you
I've
know,
never-
with the explosion behind him walking, like that's Troops.
I've
Like he
never
gonna
like
go
the
out
Joker
shooting.
coming out of the hospital.
Yeah, that's you.
He's blowing up. I'm just there like
Like it's
Bro,
over, but Troops is
blood.
with it. It's like, all right, I
I've never
respect it
seen
still.
Troops. I've never seen Troops defend a player that doesn't have Buckler in their name, innit? Like this. I've never seen it.
he does. He has
No,
rascal. To be
you
fair.
didn't see that. You didn't see the Havertz Defense League.
Nah, but
His
he's criticized. What did he say last week? Troops, what was it about? Yeah, I'm headed like Havertz was poor or something like that, and then Lewis went, yeah, you ready to throw him under the bus? So Havertz wasn't good. So all right,
Yeah.
Fair enough.
yeah,
That's yeah.
seeing the light.
Big up Blassie again, bro. He says, what's the difference between Martinelli and Nolly in play?
Never understood the Madueke hype to begin with.
The Wolves tax kind of gone now, innit?
Yeah,
I think it was just because of
Just
that
wait for
meme.
Sancho
You know
to
that
come
meme.
back.
You know that meme when it was like, you with the headband, darling, you are absolutely gravy. I think that's the only
yeah, the
thing
Eddie
why
Hearn
you lot
thing.
was like, I think that's the only thing why they thought like Noni was something, blood. You get me? The whole
Bro, it's
geezer.
another example of them jumping the gun with a player, bro. Another example.
Mm. He was stunk.
I
out
don't
the
think we
field.
even said anything brazy with them. We just saw him start the season well. That's it. No one made crazy comparisons with Noni and anyone.
Nah, that's true.
Hey, man.
Big up Sing G. He says, yes, LFC not clear. We haven't played anyone yet.
That's the one. We ain't played no one yet. You know what I'm saying? We ain't played no one.
Big up Leaf. He said, need a run of games with no reds and full squad. Yesterday was the first one. Our results versus teams played so far are similar to last year. Let's improve and move. I think we're actually 4 or 5 points worse off than last season, blood. So
this is the
not
hope
the
I
same as
need,
last
man.
year.
I like stuff like this.
Not
Man.
the same
There's
as
still,
last year.
There's still believers out there, man. I rate it.
I'm here
I
to
love
shut
it.
them down, blood. Big up C-Yak. Big up C-Yak every time, bro. He says, Cuckoo
Big
and
up, bro.
Saka serving time on the Green Mile. Full isolation. No exercise on the yard. Also, troops, how do you feel? I am great. Where this whole I am great thing comes from, yeah. If you lot don't know, yeah. If you're wondering, like, why people keep saying I am great, yeah. So, I asked the wife how she was feeling after the Tottenham defeat. And then she said something, and then she said, how do you feel? And Havertz literally scored as she said, how do I feel? I proceeded to say, I feel great. Boy, did that backfire. Big up Blassie again. He said, Cuckoo v Saka, Euro final, bridge last season, yesterday, 3 times. I don't know about Euro final. I think that was like another...
I don't remember Saka doing anything in that game.
I don't remember anything doing it. I don't remember anyone doing anything in that game, apart from Palmer coming to the bench and scoring, to be fair.
Yep. Yeah, you know, so I won't say it was Saka disaster, but it's more England in general.
Mhm.
I hear that.
But I'll give you yesterday, and like I said, last season, I think that was an even one. And then he got cooked at Emirates. Big up OR. He said Odegaard is not that good that he can get away without getting output. It's not saying that he isn't good. So you're basically saying he's not good. You're just contradicting
He's
yourself
alright.
in the same thing.
Nah,
You literally contradicting yourself, bro. You went there and then you went there, blood. Like, make up your mind, broski. You get me? Big up yourself, blood. But make up your blood clot mind, rude boy. You know what I'm saying? Big up my dog Rai. He said, have the panel forgot the Euro final for Palmer?
Everyone forgot everything Saka's done for that. Anyway, I think. You know.
Like, yeah, I mean, like,
Anyway,
top scorer in the World Cup.
Don't say it. Don't bite. Don't bite.
Harry Kane was there as well. Like,
Don't bite.
are we doing this really right?
That's why I asked the
Like,
question:
stop
Are we
your
talking
bias.
about Palmer this season in big games? Or are we saying overall? Because it wasn't a debate. It's literally this game. I mean, this season. Sorry, in regards to the big games with him. Because last season, I don't remember this.
I think his for me. I think like I know Lewis is gonna go open play, but he does need to improve from open play in big games, bro. I've said that from last season.
I can't remember what his output.
Yeah,
I'll have to check his numbers last season.
It was spun as a crap stat that I threw out there. So
Yeah, because the narrative.
Everyone stay quiet when I mentioned it.
What?
So we're not gonna mention it.
I can't just say. Yeah. What were his
We're not
numbers
gonna go
last
back
season?
into that.
Yeah, but let's not go there. All right, first.
Big up OR again, blood. He says, but it takes a different level of caliber for you to have minimal output and to be considered world class. Okay.
That's
So you're
true.
saying like basically like a Zidane, the Scholes who had like low numbers, they're the man that can basically get away with it, blah. Because even Pirlo never had crazy numbers like that.
Yeah, but come on, man.
You
You
know
know
what I
they
mean?
play different roles. Pirlo and Odegaard don't play the same role. Pirlo
Alright,
was a
let me think
deep
of
line
let me
playmaker.
think of a full.
Think of a final third player.
Guti Hernandez.
He never had crazy numbers like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But is Odegaard better than Guti Hernandez?
Luis Enrique
Is he better than Guti
didn't
Hernandez?
have crazy numbers like that.
Is he
Revo-
better than Guti Hernandez?
Who?
Odegaard.
No.
Exactly.
There you
So
go.
what are we
So-
debating? The point I'm making is someone I'm saying again, this is a compliment to him.
Even
What I
Odegaard,
said was
Odegaard.
he should get more numbers because of the ability he has. I'm here saying you can do better. It's not a slight, it's a compliment. Because you scored one season, you got 15 goals for Arsenal. So you're capable. You telling me
And
you
all of
telling
them
me-
were from open play.
Yeah, are you this guy? You childish. You telling me he's not
It was.
capable of that? Yeah, you're still childish. You control with the truth. I didn't say you was wrong. I didn't say he was lying. He's capable of getting 15 league goals for Arsenal, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. That's all
But
I'm
that's
saying.
down to the team as well. The way Arteta has us playing like terrorists.
Yeah,
doesn't
that
affect players as
adds
well,
into
blood.
it. But even
That
that's
does
not
affect his
necessarily
output, doesn't it,
15.
bro?
Yeah, but 12, of course it does. But let's say 12. My point is, I'm making even in a team that's not
So
performing.
yeah, but the
well,
numbers
he's
have
still
gone down
delivering.
since the terrorist has started being a terrorist, blood.
I hear that, and that ties into consideration. That's why I'm not sat here calling him a bad player.
I give you that, but
Yeah.
I still
See,
feel
like,
like
it's not a shot, man.
whatever, man. Big up C.
Oh,
He
he
says
says worse
troops.
than me.
Dickhead. He says Troops saying Saka has been doing it consistently at world class level when his best season was when he played left back. Allow it. This is pure bullshit now. This is just pure bullshit. Because this is just pure. He played like one season at left back, bro. So what are you on about? He's played every other season as a right
I
winger.
think you're
So
saying that was his best season. That's just funny. Sorry, it was a funny super chat.
man just
Shout
wasted
out to you.
$4.99. Big up for that, C. You get me? Big up Ty. He says Mont's hating like Palmer stole his gal. Nah, that's with Martinelli, bro. Trust me, that ain't with Palmer, blood. I can tell you that for free, mate.
Stop saying Martinelli stole my gal, bro. You can't hit the back of the net, so you ain't hitting my message. I'll tell you that, bro. You know what I'm
Martinelli
saying?
took
Can't
Martinelli
hit a
took
barn
it.
door, blood.
It was a Brazilian. It was a Brazilian you, innit?
It was, huh?
It was a Brazilian you, innit?
Oh, okay.
Maybe it was his cousin. You know what I mean? Diego Martinelli. You understand?
I said Diego Martinelli. Give it a rest, fam.
Like Diego Martinelli, blood. You get me? Big up OR. He says Troop Saka has been doing it more consistently, but Palmer came in and straight away reached and surpassed Saka in what? What's the IWL?
In the world.
I won't lie.
Is it a world?
I won't lie.
I
Okay.
thought it was in the world.
I don't think how is he surpassed Saka, bro? Like, I don't understand how he surpassed Saka, bro.
I mean, I rate him over Saka, but like in terms of surpassing, like it's just a GA argument.
That's literally, yeah, man.
GA argument.
Big up Ilya Maiji. He says Palmer is breaking scoring records within the games, which is wild. What, like is that the Brighton one he's on about?
Yeah. Maybe the Brighton one, maybe others. But if
I
the
think
fact
like
that go on.
closest Chelsea player to get to a certain amount of goals in the quickest time. So there's a bunch of stats he's broken for us. I just can't remember off the top of my head.
Big up OR again. He's going ham with it, bro. Big up OR. He says, for me, Saka is consistently growing, which is fair, but Palmer is growing crazily for me. Like right now, Salah, Palmer, and Lamine are better than Saka.
They should even be being. The thing is about Palmer and Saka, they're literally being compared because they both English and one plays for Aston and one plays for Chelsea. Shouldn't be a comparison. Nowhere else, I've said this before, nowhere else do we compare attacking midfielders at 10 to a winger. Don't happen. Nowhere else does this a conversation, but because it's two, compare
They
Saka
do it with
to other
Foden and
wingers.
Saka as well, to be fair.
Well,
And
they
I
compare
said the
Salah-
same.
they-
I
they
said the
compare
same thing.
Salah they compare Salah to strikers. So.
Yeah, and Salah shouldn't be compared to strikers. That's wrong too. Compare him to the right-sided players, like Saka to Salah, for example,
Like the best
or
of all
whoever
time.
you want to put in that.
Yeah, the best of all time.
Big up C again, blood. He says Bunce is funny because he has amnesia after every season when Salah goes ghost after the second half of every season. You wanted him sold last season, G.
Did you?
Never
In
knew
a
that.
fit of rage. Yeah, it was a fit of rage.
Rage thing.
In a fit of rage.
Hey, C, get the clip. C, get the clip.
The clip. Oh, so it was a fit of rage. I hear that, man. But you came
See,
to your
get the clip.
senses months, man. It's all right, man. We understand.
No, don't get me wrong. Like I'm a Salah enthusiast, in it. So, like in the Liverpool
we
therapy
understand,
show,
man.
I apologize for my crimes. I ain't gonna lie, but yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna sit here and lie. I was fuming, blood.
Honestly,
I said if they could all cut, blood. If everyone's gonna sit here on bottle leagues, everyone can cut. Fuck this, Klopp, you can cut. Everyone can cut.
It was one of
Well,
them.
Klopp was cut. Yeah. It was one of them where
Headlock.
everyone. Yeah,
I
everyone.
understand.
Yeah. Do you know what it is though? That Everton loss had me down bad. It was the Everton one for me. Losing to Everton.
Yeah, I remember that.
That Everton
Yeah,
loss right
5-0.
after Palace.
Fuck.
It was a one-time thing, innit? Like, we've all made one-time mistakes, don't worry. She took us back. She took me back.
Happens to the best of us, blood.
She took me back. She took me back.
Big up Ilya. He said, Mont, where was Salah at 22 years old? when he at Chelsea?
22. Wait, how old is he now?
31, 32.
Yeah, he would have been at Chelsea. Would have been at Chelsea.
Yeah, he's at Chelsea, isn't it? Stop the shot, blood. They took their time with it
Stop the shot, blood. That's hilarious username.
to close down Neto. These man with their fucking names, blood. Big up Rai again. He said Palmer had the whole country doing Cole Selly in July.
Oh, it's November and Europe's still doing it.
Apparently, it's not his celebration. Apparently, it's Morgan.
Well, David Coot's been suspended.
No,
in immediate
Coleman
effect.
liked
He's been
Has he?
suspended. He's been suspended. Yeah.
I'm literally gonna jump on that pause when we get to the Liverpool section, which is next. Big up OR. He says I can admit that Palmer has been better than Salah over the past year. OR must be a Liverpool fan. Do you agree with that, Mons?
Yeah,
Um.
Liverpool fan.
Yeah, he was better than Salah last year. He was. I agree with that because I don't think that's for reasons that he's a better player. I think it's obviously because Salah got injured after AFCON. So he got injured and stuff. And I think Palmer was Palmer was one of the best players in the league, if arguably not the best player in the league last season in terms of performance. So I'm not going to sit there. By the way, I can see Liverpool fans going a bit crazy. I didn't say I want to sell Salah. I was going through the players and I said, if Salah's not trying to, if he's doing this argument with Klopp thing and he's not playing properly, then he can cut too. Those are my words. Like, I didn't say I want to sell Salah. Just for you.
You just pissed at them all. It was one of them, yo, you can all get out.
It's a bit emotional. We've all been there.
It's like when you and your siblings and your cousins, like one of you does something bad and your mum just come out and curse you all out. It's kind of like that. I'm sure we've all been there type of shit.
I'm my life. That's what it was, innit? And then I think people are now jumping at that. Roms who still struggles to rate Salah this far into his Liverpool fan, 10 years as a Liverpool fan, is talking in the chat about it. Like, come on, man.
Oh, well, we've all been there. I spent a year beefing N'Golo Kante stands. So we all get it sometimes.
Of course, bro. We're gone.
Big up Leaf. He said, shout out Martinelli. Martinelli. Klopp's boy. Hey.
Starboy.
Big up OR one more time. He says, but Salah underperformed last season, and between then and now, Salah has 55 goals and assists. Palmer 54 goals and assists. It just shows the level, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, Salah getting 30 GA or 25 GA is a bad season for him. So
I hear it. Salah's different.
Big up Shawnee. He just dropped that, blood. Big up Javon. Big up Javon, blood. He says, yo, choosing my birthday today. Thank you for the pic near the bus stop last week when my phone was taking long and was taking Trey football. Come on, big up yourself, broski, man. Happy birthday. More life,
up, bro.
More
Happy
blessings,
birthday,
blood.
Man.
Let me have a lovely day, bro. You know what I'm saying? Big up Raul. No, sorry. Big up Ravi. That's a V. Big up Ravi. He says, troops, after Chelsea winning second Champions League, we are no longer biggest team in London. London is officially viewed. Do you still stand by that, troops? Nope. There's another Mont's moment where he said he'd like to sell Salah. There is my moment. There is my fucking moment right there, blood. You get me? We all have their moments, bro, when you just...
Your head's gone, yeah.
Your head is gone, bro, and I'm just saying shit like...
Then it's the fuck everybody thing, innit?
It was that. It was that. And it proceeded with fuck Kroenke, fuck Edu, fuck Arteta out, blood. Because them time that was Arteta out fully, blood. Like, that's when I was on the mad thing at Barstool, bro. You get me? But
it was the best part of this banter era. I haven't even had to worry about something like that. You man ain't won.
Man was stressed, blood. Big up Morton Gant Pedersen, you know, Blackburn legend. He said, it is probably the battle for the Premier League the last 2 seasons, which is caught up with Arsenal now. We who are LFC supporters have noticed this too. You need a season where you have to catch up. Yeah, we're done this season, bro. You get me? And don't see us catching up either, mate. You know what I mean? Liverpool, just make sure you win it and fucking City down in it.
No,
stay humble, Haaland. Stay humble, Haaland. You son of a bitch. Big up Irvin. Damn. He says, if you concede in Premier League already, don't get gas later. Irvin, keep the same energy, yeah? When we get slapped up over Christmas and then you're here crying, saying, "Oh, Troops, he was right. I'll tear her out."
Why does Irvin believe you lot are going to win the league?
Because Irvin flipping. I don't know,
Yeah,
blood. Maybe
I think
I don't
Irvin's
know.
been saying that. Yeah, I think because the name
Irvin
looks
must be.
familiar. Shut up.
Irvin's second name must be Lyle, blood. Must be Robbie's cousin.
Wow.
Big up stars are aligning FC. He says, "How do you feel?" I feel great. You're wild lad.
Shout out Stars were aligned in FC, man.
Just getting cooked. Just getting cooked, bruv. It's my life getting cooked on the fucking internet. Big up Professor Ross Clark. Thoughts on Robbie giving Saka a rating of 6? I just said his cousin must be Irvin, blood, and there's the point, fam. Understand? To give Saka a 6, bro. He gave Saka a 6. He gave the transfer window 8 out of 10. You get me?
He's giving him the entire ratings.
He also said, "I seen the title. I've not watched the full video, which I'm going to watch as well. That the title race is not over." Fez?
Mad.
See, because I don't want to say nothing wild. It's Robbie. You know what I mean? Big up Shunka Goal. Shunka Goel. Wants help.
I think you got it right.
Did I get it right?
I think you got it right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Go well.
I think so.
Yeah,
I think you got it right. Yeah,
Yeah, you got it.
Man, then watch the David Coote video. He's trending. We saw it. We showed it. We've reacted, and we're gonna react a little more, blood, because we're hearing there's breaking news and all that. Big up Lief again, blood. He says, "Not saying I believe Mikel Arteta might go, but he will be here until May at least. So let's move. I love Arsenal too much to give up in November. City and Liverpool wouldn't. City and Liverpool have previous of winning league titles, bro. City and Liverpool have Premier League winners in their team. We don't, blood. You get me? City and Liverpool have managers who have won league titles. We don't, blood. You get me? We don't have a striker. They do. One of them's got Salah. One of them's got Haaland. We got Kai Havertz, mate. You get me?
And he even said in this, he contradicted himself because he said Liverpool and City wouldn't give up. But you saying, not saying I believe. So you don't believe either. So make up your mind. You don't.
It's
believe.
copium, blood.
You don't. But shut up.
It's literally copium, blood.
You don't.
Big up my guy every time.
Big up, man. Big up.
Big up Samir. He says if Liverpool signs Zubamendi and a striker, it's over for the league.
Still believing in that one.
Isn't it? Because it looks like he's going City, rude boy. Big up Gabriel. He says the gap between us, United, and third is the same as the gap between third and second. Amorim hasn't started yet.
Facts. Season's well still salvageable. We'll talk about that in the United section.
Big up my guy Ed one more time. He said David Coote suspended indefinitely.
Boy, oh boy. Mr. Coote.
Psycho. Big up Mohammed. He said troops, half the Arsenal fan base, Chelsea fan. Appreciate that, bro.
You're one of the good ones.
Come on, man. You don't know the vibes, bro. That's why you lot are gang. Months. Liverpool 2. Aston Villa 0.
Yeah.
5 points clear of Man City. 9 points clear of Arsenal. Another clean sheet. Another Mo Salah masterclass. He's aging like wine, blood. You understand?
This is an example when we talk about world class and you know, best in this is what that's what you see, you know, this sort of thing. When you've been doing it for this long, you're still doing it in the biggest games when it matters most, when the ops are dropping points. Like, it's funny because this was supposed to be the time that you know, prior to the international break, before we played Chelsea even, the run of Chelsea, Arsenal, Leverkusen, Leipzig, Villa, Brighton, this was supposed to be the run where Liverpool was kind of where the wheels are supposed to fall off. Remember that narrative, guys? When the wheels are supposed to fall off? Remember that, guys? The wheels supposed to fall off? Oh, you guys don't remember that? Well, I'll remind you. They came up with a list of our fixtures and told us this is where Liverpool was supposed to fall off. And we looked at Man City's fixtures and go, oh my God, this is where Man City are going to go on a run. And Arsenal are going to, you know, finally have Saliba back. And, you know, and Arsenal are going to go back to their ways of you know, winning games. You know, you remember that one? when Arsenal are going to go back to, Arsenal are going to have 11 men now and stuff, and they're going to be fine as well. Do you guys remember all of that? Surely you guys remember all of that, right? You guys remember, right? Oh, no, you don't remember. I'll remind you. No, I'll remind you all.
I'm sure you will.
So this was supposed to be the time we were supposed to be shit because we had the harder games because you haven't played anyone yet to this day even. And now it's funny how things work out. Football's a funny old sport, you see. It's a funny old sport because who would have thought that in this time, Liverpool would have won the games that we've won, after having this run of games, and then Arsenal have no wins since October the 5th.
Wait, what?
And Man City, yes, Arsenal haven't won a game in over a month. They haven't seen a win since October the 5th.
Oh,
Go look it up.
Thanks for that.
Go look it up. Do your homework. It's due in 5 minutes. Go do it. Go do your homework. It's due in 5 minutes, guys. Yeah. And Manchester City lose 4 games on the spin. On the spin. I know you FPL bangouts looked at Man City's fixtures and you saw all greens. Right? They had Bournemouth, Brighton, Sporting, Spurs, Southampton. Take that shit in. The only team they beat is Southampton. So Man City losing 4 games on the spin and Arsenal not winning in 4 and not winning a game since October the 5th. This is where you have to go, all right, this whole Liverpool ain't played anyone. Stop all of that. I told you it's fucking cheeky. Show me some fucking respect. I told you about 2 streams ago or 2 episodes ago. I said, this is Montel's world and you're all living in it. This is Liverpool's world and you're all living in it. I told you, man, that. You don't want to hear it. And look where we are. Arsenal aren't even in the conversation now. You're not even in the conversation. I don't even look at you, man, no more. The washed up older on the block. I told you, man. You, man, are the washed up older on the block. Get to job and pay your taxes. You don't do nothing for the block. Stop dropping black boxes and freestyles on top of the block. You get it? Dropping freestyles on the roof with the ends in the background and that. No one's listening. No one is listening. I'm telling you. No one wants to know about what all the dirt you was doing back in the day. No one cares anymore. No one cares about the dirt you man used to do back in the day. The youngers don't rate you, man, no more. The washed up older on the block. You ain't happy. You get, bro, just start a family, blood. Start a family, bro. 44 dropping freestyles. It's not cool. And as for Man City, oh, Manchester City. Since Arsenal rattled you, Mr. Haaland, you've been stinking out ever since. Stinking it. Absolute stinker. João Pedro. You at Brighton. By the way, when we beat Brighton, it was, oh, you ain't played anyone yet. When we beat Brighton again, it was, you ain't played anyone yet. But you didn't beat Brighton, and City didn't beat Brighton. So what does that mean? I'm pretty sure we played Bournemouth. Did you play Bournemouth? Oh, you played Bournemouth, didn't you? You have, didn't you? Did City play Bournemouth? Yeah, they played Bournemouth, didn't they? But we beat Bournemouth. So it seems to me like just simply doing your job will have you top of the Premier League. But at 4 points, separate 3rd from 10th. So to me, you're all shit. You're all dog shit. Runny doo-doo, blood. Bin juice. You're all shit. Underperforming and can't live up to your expectations. Just please show me some respect. Mo Salah, in fact, I don't even care about your respect. You man are so far, especially Arsenal. You're so far away from me right now. I couldn't even hear your respect if you threw it at me, bro. I can't even hear your respect. I can't even hear it. And as for Man City, 5 points can be closed and they play us. But so help me, if we beat Man City, have Tottenham away and Liverpool and us away. If we beat Man City, blood, and we make that gap, hey, I'm going to be saying some heinous stuff, bro. I'll be real. You don't want to be around me. I don't even call Troops' phone that much during the watch-alongs right now because you man are all doing it for me. You know what I'm saying? Tottenham could have beaten Ipswich and they would have been 3rd in the Premier League. That shows the level that you man are all at. Forget Tottenham being Tottenham. That shows the level that you man are at. That's how close it came. United are on 16 points. Arsenal, how many points are you on?
Oh, 15.
Sorry, 15. Man
Yeah,
United,
that
you man
conversation.
let Man United claw the gap to 4 points. You
Yeah,
lot
we're
fucking
4
suck.
We're 4
You're
points off
lame.
third. We're 4 points off third.
Brother, 4
I
points
hate
off. You
Munch,
man
but he's
United
right.
get back 4 points to third. You man are lame. All of you are lame. I didn't sign a soul apart from Chiesa. You man are fucking lame. And when I told you I'm better than most of you with no signing, no, you wanted to laugh. You wanted to laugh at my window. Good coaches will coach. Good coaches will coach.
Ah, what a quote.
Good coaches will coach, and it's all
And
fun
bad
and games
coaches will
until a
get
ball gets
sacked.
kicked. It's all fun and games until a
Ain't
ball
that fucking
gets
suck?
kicked. You know what I'm saying? It's as simple as that, man. And you don't want to say, "Oh, I want to talking to." Shut the fuck up, all of you, blood. The 5-point gap and a 9-point gap. Have some decorum. Honestly, have some decorum. I'm tired of it. Mo Salah, 17 appearances, 10 goals, 10 assists. There's over 50 GA from my front line alone. I've conceded 6 goals in the Premier League. They continuously compare this Saliba guy to Van Dijk. I feel sick. It sickens me. You know what, man? I can't believe it. They ain't believing us, man. Hey, man. It pains me. It really hurts my heart. It really hurts my heart to know that they ain't believing us, man. They ain't believing us. And Chips, you know what they say about the old days, right? They're the old days. You know what I'm saying? See Chips right there? Everyone seen Tariq in Power when he sees that letter in jail, and the letter goes, "I always knew you end up here sometime, little nigga. Right here where you belong." That's the letter man are reading in the cells right now. You know what I'm saying? So please respect me from now. You know, if I can receive the respect, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm far away right now. I'm sitting top of the league. If we can maintain this till January, I'm gonna say some mad stuff. If we beat Man City, I will be saying mad stuff. I'm not gonna lie. I'm saying it from now. If we beat Man City, because if Man City beat us, it's all to fight for again, isn't it? But at the end of the day, to go 2 whole game weeks where you've dropped 5 points and City have dropped 6 points, it's fucking bummy. Fix it. And as for Villa, light work, absolute light work on my light work, bro, light work. But it's fine. I ain't played no one, right? Another clean sheet. Oh, by the way, I have the best keeper in the world. He's injured. My best finisher, he's injured. But guess what? Good coaches coach, right? Right? You wouldn't think there's any injuries, right? I haven't had Harvey Elliott all season. You wouldn't think there's injuries, right? Trent came off injured. Trent's injured. Is it a crisis for us now? Or do good coaches coach? What phase is my manager in again?
To your manager.
Right. Yeah, what phase is
Phase one.
right. Okay. Right. Okay. Interesting. So for me, guys, I know you guys don't want to see me like this, and you probably dread streams having me being, I understand it, but this is life. This is reality. Don't blame me. Blame Henri. You know what I'm saying? Don't blame me. Blame
He's
City.
gonna remove him. As soon as he said it, and I see Troops move forward, I knew he was gonna remove him. I get it, Troops. And Troops, see how I'm one of the few. Yeah, see how Mont said he don't ring you. I'm one of the few people who don't even ring you often during watch-alongs either. I allow it. You know what I'm saying? Remember that. And you curse me out for no reason.
I had to. It was an open goal, and
So we'll see what Man City are gonna do. Obviously, they don't have Rodri. Listen, if anyone can still win the league, it's Man City, but they don't have Rodri. So let's see what they do in January. If they go and get Zubimendi, then maybe they can claw it back and get themselves a 5th title. Who knows, innit? Who knows? But Arsenal Football Club, you man have some thinking to do, blood. You know what I'm saying? You don't have some thinking to do. You get it? And all you man in the chat thinking you can try to do the little man thing, you man are my fucking runners, blood. You man are fucking runners. All of you lot, blood. All of you lot. I send you man out to play each other, drop points, and then it suits me when I win and when I'm top of the league. You fucking bums. You fucking little, my runners, blood. You man are my runners. And you're fucking fuming because you're on your 5th phase and you've won fuck all, blood. You've won fuck and all. And now you can't sit there and handle it because you've been in the dark days as long as I was flipping 6 years of age, blood. 6 years of age. I've seen you win FA Cups and that since. That's all I've seen you man win. FA Cups, FA Cup, FA Cup, FA Cup. That's it. You know what I'm saying? The FA probably stands for Arsenal or some shit. Take it in, blood. You man don't do anything. Have you realized I haven't verbal Lewis? Because at least they do something. At least they've done shit. They've won shit along the way. The hire and fire has worked. I can talk about it's worked. But it's worked. Man United's legacy, that shit as well, but they won too much. This generation for me to talk too much. But you man are legit our runners, blood. You man are actually our runners. I send you man shop. You know, as a matter of fact, you might want anything. Flawless. Lewis, you want anything? He wants anything. You might want anything.
I need some Rizzler still.
You got some? Flawless, you want anything?
Yeah, man, just a can of KA, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, what flavor? What black grape?
Yeah, black grape.
Black grape. Anyone in the chat, you might want anything? Rums, you might want anything? Corey, you want anything? Double A, you might want anything?
Junior Easy said he wants a Haribo.
Let me know if you might want anything from the shop. Troops is grabbing. Let me know if you don't want anything from the shop, innit? You got 5 minutes though, because I'm not like I've got no patience in it. So you get what I'm saying? Yeah, Rums, you want a Sun Exotic, yeah? All right, cool. Hector, you want a 2-2 Maggie? Say like you got a yeah, cool. Oh yeah. That's calm. Anyone else want anything?
Just to say as well, but this is all because you guys are this close to winning the league and you signed Kai Havertz. I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah, love. Yeah, all right, cool. You look cool. All right, so Troops, that's a Sun Exotic for Roms. That's a Maggie for SG. That's a Snickers for a Snickers for Mo.
Month's monologue is different still. Been there with the month's promo, man.
Oh, I'm dead, bro.
Anyway, listen, yeah, I'm done in it. I have to leave now, innit? But
that was a sensational promo.
Thank you. Just you know, you look, and it's funny because you have 2 weeks to ponder on your shitness. 2 weeks now because there's no football. So yeah, man, you sit there in 4th place and think about what you've done. And Pep Guardiola, oi, fix that shit. And by the way, Unai Emery, welcome to the Arnie Slot State Penitentiary. You've been charged on 2 accounts of a Mo Salah masterclass and a Darwin Núñez goal. Thank you.
The Slot Penitentiary.
Yeah.
The AC Penitentiary lives on, man.
We got Leaf. He says, haha. I'm saying I don't know. Let's see.
Yeah. Hey, Leaf, the fact that you don't know tells us all that you know. It's all right, man. I get it, man. The copium, I understand. I'm glad there's still believers in the Arsenal fan base that you lot could do something. I respect it.
We got Troy Trey. He says, bloody hell, Monts reminds me why I hate Liverpool. Me as well, blood. Big up Jordan. He said, don't act like City haven't ran Pool down before.
Do it again.
Okay. Big up Shunka. He said, Monts cooking. Take your time with it.
No, because then City might catch me, but big up though.
Big up Rahul. He says, water cooking, the best I've seen. Big up Rai every time. He said, Troops, I'm watching this with Roms right now. Clip Monts up now. How dare you, Monts? What are you saying? Liverpool must win the league now, yeah?
I want to, and I think we must, but nothing's confirmed yet. I need to go beat City. If I beat City at Anfield, spooky, innit? It's looking real spooky if I beat City at Anfield. And get past Southampton, of course. Real spooky.
Big up OR one more time. He said, you made me like this, Monts.
Word.
Flawless. United are going out with a bang now, blood. You understand? 3-0 victory. Bruno scoring bangers. You get me?
Well, he played well in the game.
Ahmad getting his start again. Playing well again. You get me?
Absolutely.
It was a Comfortable win at OT, if we be honest, blood. Good way to send off Rude.
Absolutely. You said it there. I can't remember the last time. That's the words, well, similar words I used. Routine home victory. I've not been able to say that for Manchester United for at least a year and a half, where I felt confident going into a game. There was a level of comfort going into the game, and from when the game kicked off, how we started the game, I had an air of confidence. I never thought once we was not going to win the game. And we started off correctly. Like I said, against PAOK, it was slow, it was pedestrian. Complete opposite against Leicester. The intent was there. There was some pace to the game. You mentioned it already. Bruno scoring a good goal. Nice flick round the corner from Diallo. Just things like that. Just basics. That's all Rude has done. Improved the mood at Manchester United in terms of just the positive vibes. Everyone's happier. And has played Casemiro next to Agate. And all of a sudden, we just look so much better. And it's the basics. He's not done anything spectacular. He hasn't made any fantastic tactical adjustments or switched the system or anything like that. Just done the basics. Just been a man manager. That's what he's done. He's shown his man management skills. And we're seeing the difference. Yes, Leicester are poor. However, Manchester United have been struggling against poor sides for however long now. So that's why I don't take that into consideration. It was an important win. Needed to get the win. Muntz already referenced it in regards to how I couldn't even believe how close the points are in the table. Literally, from Chelsea in third to Manchester United in 13th is 4 points. Literally. And then that's when I then look back and look at the terrorists we had in charge and look at the daft points we dropped. Losing at home to Spurs. And Spurs have given both Crystal Palace and Ipswich their first wins in the league season. Drawing away to Palace, who have been awful all season. Losing away at West Ham, who have been terrible all season. And a large proportion of their fan base want that manager gone. That's what? Draw. That's 8 points. Add 8 points onto our total right now. Where are we? And that's not beating Arsenal, Liverpool, Chelsea, etc. It's not the top teams. That's, like I said, a poor West Ham side, a poor Crystal Palace side. And Spurs, who we can get at. So over the moon about Rude's interim role. Like, he did what he was supposed to do. And yeah, on the game, like I said, Agate, I believe he got man of the match. He played very, very well. Casemiro's been just at a consistent good level. It's just that he had the one bad game against Liverpool defensively. We shut down Leicester pretty much. And going forward, you mentioned Diallo. Diallo, very good. And has been playing well. You can see the difference a manager makes and confidence makes. You see that. Bruno was good. Garnacho came on, scored a banger.
Yeah, a banger from Garnacho.
Scored a banger.
You think that was down to Faz?
Hey, Faz can take credit for it if he wants. I'm taking credit. I'm taking credit. But what I didn't like, which we'll get onto anyway, is obviously he didn't celebrate. So in the game, I'm like, why is he not celebrating? And he had a collision just before that. So I didn't know if it was the injury. So I'm like, all right, what is it? And then I seen the Bruno quotes after. And I was like, no way. Let me actually see if I can find the quotes. Did Bruno say this? Bruno said, 1 second, I'll tell you now. I couldn't believe what I was reading.
Well, did they send shots at Faz?
I was in shock. Nah, it wasn't shots at Faz. It was as to why Garnacho didn't celebrate the goal. So It wasn't shots at Faz. It was, 1 second, where is it? Did I bookmark it? Oh, let me try and find it real quick. I didn't even bookmark it. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, people. Trying to find it quick. I thought I bookmarked it because I was discussing this yesterday and I couldn't believe what I had read. And I was like, is this really where we're at? Are you really just that? All right. 1 second. Can I find it? Here it is. Yeah, this is Bruno on Garnacho. Garnacho scored a banger but didn't celebrate like he should because he think he has lost some of the faith from some fans. I told him people will always moan, but lots of people like you and enjoy what you do. So because you received criticism, and it's not just Faz, but we know he's mainly talking about Faz. You score a banger, don't want to celebrate. Yeah, you don't want to celebrate.
That's a shot at Faz. That's a shot at Faz. That's a shot at Faz if I ever knew it, blood. If I ever saw a shot, yeah, that's a shot, bro.
Faz, it's like, what's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? It's like, so because Faz said what he said, here the thing is, Faz is someone who's defended Garnacho in the past. Faz even quoted the tweets yesterday, and he was one of the ones who said, which is a crazy statement when I seen this again, and he was like, oh, Garnacho should have got the 7 shirt. He's defended Garnacho. Like, which is mad. So for Garnacho not to celebrate because he feels like he's lost some of the faith in the fans, to Garnacho and anyone who's a big fan of Garnacho, the reason why some fans have lost faith in Garnacho is because of Garnacho. His performances have not been up to scratch. If you perform poorly as a professional footballer, in particular at Manchester United, you are going to get criticised. Now, is some of it abuse? Yes. But you're also going to get criticised. And what Faz did was criticism. It wasn't abusive. People need to understand there's a big difference between criticism
Dini's my
and
guy,
abuse.
yeah?
Go on.
Dini's my guy, but Dini was moving mad.
I didn't watch
Faz
the
was
full clip,
respectful.
but what did he say? Yeah, Faz was respectful. I know. I seen Dini say that. Well, in the caption,
Dini's tried to say that, like, he tried to say, like, he's a YouTuber, he's looking clout, like, trying to get a name for himself. I'm like,
what did Rio say?
I don't know.
Called him a prick. I think Rio called him
he?
a prick. I think so on Insta. Don't quote me on that. The chat will let us know. Chat let us know. But this is what I've been told. But I don't know for true.
But I've seen the Dini thing. I watched it, and he's basically trying to throw Faz under the bus, innit? And I was kind of like, nah, that's kind of wrong, bro. You get me? Because he don't know Faz. He's talking like Faz is just like a fucking, just like went to one game and just filmed it and that. Like, I see Faz has been tweeting like he's been getting abuse and that, like racist.
That's what
abuse
Faz has been getting.
since
Faz
the
has been
whole
receiving abuse.
incident, and he's been tweeting like shit. And he said like he's had a season ticket for years, bro. So he's a regular match goer, bro. So
Yes.
for me, like, them man, they're entitled to their opinion, bro. They're paying money.
Like these men in the ground are cussing their own players. Like this,
and this is the thing as well, yeah. Where else is he gonna get the opportunity to say that to Garnacho? He wasn't rude, you get me. I just think that, like, yeah, I think Dini was wrong. I think Dini was wrong still. I mean, I remember when DT pulled out the banner and Righty called him a prick on Twitter.
Yeah, and the thing is, it's like,
So I believe, so if Rio, I could see Rio saying that. Cause Righty,
Rio, that's what he said.
Well,
Chat,
all
let
I'm
us know.
gonna
This
say
is
is
what
you
I've been
show
told.
me-
I didn't see it. Go on, Lewis.
You show me one football fan who hasn't cussed out a player, I'll show you a liar. It's bullshit.
Yeah.
Man, just need to be real about it. You're annoyed because you have some attachment to Garnacho. Ultimately, the guy's being criticized because he deserves to be criticized. You either prove it on the pitch and you don't, and he hasn't done it.
He's performed poorly.
Didn't
What
he
are
get
we talking
hooked
about?
that game as well?
Yeah, he's been performing poorly. Like, it's not just the last couple games. He was not good last season. Yes, there's moments where he plays well, but Manchester United had their worst ever Premier League finish. We had our worst ever Champions League campaign. Of course, playing the amount of games Garnacho is playing, you are going to receive criticism. And then the thing is, I didn't even think it was that big of a deal. I said that straight after. Oh, these pricks. All right, bless, love United, hate the ups. I even said it afterwards. I was like, I don't think Garnacho's too bothered by it. I don't think Faz is too bothered by it. Everybody's just blowing this out of proportion. This was my initial reaction. Clearly, he's affected by it. Which is, you gotta have thicker skin than that. Playing for Manchester United Football Club, and you don't want to say. Bear in mind, there's Manchester United fans that love you. There is Manchester. That's why Faz is receiving. That's a major reason why Faz is receiving the abuse and the backlash he is because people love him. Because if Faz had said this to Harry Maguire, would he have received criticism and abuse for it? Yes, but way less. But Garnacho is a fan favorite.
Sancho or Pogba.
Yeah, if this was like when Pogba got cursed out in the stadium, there weren't this response.
They didn't say a damn thing.
There weren't no response.
They were cussing Pogba.
You're cussing Pogba out.
Oh, look at this guy. He's egging on the fan. Which
And
means
the
egging
same
on
man
the
are now saying that fucking he's wrong for saying something to Garnacho that wasn't even
And
that
here
deep.
the thing is, I said it. I was like, yeah, there's a time and a place for it. Personally, I won't do it, but each to their own. Faz is his own man, but he wasn't rude. He wasn't aggressive. There was nothing. There was no malice in what he was saying. And
If he went there and he was like, "Oh, Garnacho, you little dickhead."
yeah, yeah. If he was that,
You're dead touch. Why don't you score a goal, you dickhead?
if it was
You're
that,
here. You're
I'd
here
be
signing
busted.
autographs, bro. Go flipping. Go do extra shots in training, you dickhead. He didn't say that, bro. He was so polite to him, bro.
Super polite, and you that affected to the point where you don't want to celebrate because some of the fans have lost faith in you. Again, the only reason fans have lost faith in you is because of you. It's not Faz. It's no one else who's criticizing you, whether it's content creators, whether it's mainstream media, whether it's fans on social media. Perform better. If you perform better and help Manchester United win games and win trophies, guess what? That faith will be restored. Go ball out, man. Go absolute ball out and shut up all the critics and shut up all the haters and all the
Sorry,
criticism.
Flawless, yeah.
Go on.
Sorry, bro. But this comment here, he says in the stadium, yes, but not face-to-face shoots. Imagine a fan said that to Roy Keane outside before a game. But then this is the
Why
thing
can't
now.
it be face to face?
Now, wait, watch it. Watch it, Lewis. I got this, broski.
Go on.
But this is the thing now, yeah? A lot of you lot will say, when we do like match reactions and whatnot, you won't say that to the player's face. So when they do say it to the player's face now, it's oh, you shouldn't have said that. So don't be egging someone on or trying to instigate something or initiate something is the correct word. Don't be trying to initiate something if that when the person actually does it, your first thing is, oh, why are you doing that? And putting out excuses when you say, oh, you won't say that to his face. You're shook, bro. So, like, you understand? You can't win, bro.
You can't win. And even on that as well, there's ways to go about it. I've been on this pod many a time and criticized Garnacho and criticized other players. Would I go up to a player outside the ground and criticize? No.
And this is the thing. Sorry, before one minute.
Go on. Yeah, do your
Sorry,
thing. Yeah.
fam. And this is the thing. People are saying that, oh, it's before the game. But after the game, imagine they lost after the game. He's not even going to go to the fans. He just wants to go home now. So the only time you're actually going to get to actually say what you want to say in a respectful way is before the game.
Ultimately, it shows how bitch made the mentality is in England, personally, because you can't criticize these players or nothing. I see in Italy, I forgot there was a player who said a really interesting quote where it was like, if I win, I get free meals wherever I go. I go to a restaurant, 5 stars, I get my own reserved table, whatever. If we lose, my wife has to go and get the takeout for me because I can't go out. Nothing. Because I let the city down. Here, it's okay. It's okay. We believe in you. We can't criticize you. We believe. Nah, fuck that, man. Call players out. Have some standards.
You know, and that's what it is to people like, oh, you wouldn't say it to their face. Like, there's ways to go about it. That's why I said I've criticized on this pod. Garnacho, for example, I've criticized him. All the players at times that have criticized better players than these, man. Let me just clarify that as well. I've criticized my favorite players of all time. Like, people have heard me go at Cristiano Ronaldo. And to bear in mind, he's one of my favorite Manchester United players of all time and one of my favorite players of all time, period. So no one is above criticism because I'm a Manchester United FC fan and that's what I want the best for, whether you agree with me or disagree.
There was a year or two I wanted Kante sold.
Yeah, just see, that's what I'm saying. Like you can't hold. What are we talking about here? Criticize world-class players at this football club. So Garnacho kind of going up to them. What does that prove? Because the thing is, in that scenario, nothing good can come from that. That's why I personally wouldn't do it. Now, if I'm approached about something I've said, I will state my piece. But am I going up to players and saying no? Because that's just antagonizing and putting yourself in a situation you don't need to be in. And it's very, very lazy of people to say that. I don't understand that viewpoint. Oh, you wouldn't say it to their face. So basically, you want me to go into a situation where there's nothing positive to come out of it. Because say, what are we talking about here? And players have been more critical. I was having shout out to Beijing Reds TV, my guys Barnes and Pops when we was doing the show. There's a clip that resurfaced. I seen it on the gram and it popped up. Is when Ronaldo was playing at Manchester United initially when he first got here and he missed against Southampton. I'm going to find the bookmark as well. Keane cursed him out. We were 2-0 up at home to Southampton. It's like 2004. Keane called him every name under the sun.
Overdoing it.
He called him because he missed the chance. Scholes had a shot. The keeper parried it. And rather than put the ball in the net, Ronaldo went to chip it and he missed. Keane cursed him out. The video's out there, people. One second. Let me see if I can find his bookmark.
And then I think he scored with his next chance.
Yeah, he scored with the next chance. Yeah. He scored with the next chance. Wait 1 second. Did I even... 1 second. Here it is. I'll drop it in the private chat for you, man. Give me a sec. But yeah, people, all you have to do is Google Ronaldo, Roy Keane footage or criticism. Yeah, footage. It'll pop up. There, it's in the private chat now. Yeah, you can see that. Cursed him out. Yeah, footage appears to show Roy Keane calling Cristiano Ronaldo beginning with a W and a P beginning with a P during Manchester United game. And that's to Ronaldo in 04. That's much worse than what Faz said to Garnacho. Much worse than what he said.
Way worse.
What are you doing? Like, Ronaldo did well. You're going to get criticised, man. I don't really like that. Like, I give Garnacho the benefit of the doubt as well. Because I was like, oh, you ain't. But clearly you're bothered by it. Crazy, boy. Yeah, you better get thicker skin playing for Manchester United because you're going to hear much way worse. You would have heard way worse. That's the crazy part. You would have heard way worse in the stadium.
Yeah. Way worse.
All right. Well, okay.
So what? Race for top 4 or Europa?
I said top 6 in the league, but that's secondary to me in regards to trophies. I want the Europa League. We're still in 3 cup competitions, League Cup, away at Spurs. That's a game I want. If we don't win, I'll be disappointed, especially with the way Spurs are playing. FA Cup's not started yet. Europa League, I believe we're 3-4 points off top 8. We have 4 favourable fixtures. If we win those 4 games, like no disrespect, we're playing Bodo Glint and Victoria P. We should finish top 8, and then the Premier League, as close as it is, yeah, I said top 6, but outside of trophies and points, I'm also looking at performances. How do you do? Yes, we start off his reign away at Ipswich, at home to Nottingham Forest. That's all well and good.
That's a tricky one now.
That is, yeah, but again, how do you deal with it? That's where it is. Like, I rate Amarim highly. You're spoken about highly. So we have to go there and win. And if we don't, obviously I'm looking at the players, I'm looking at the manager. How did you do? Like, what did you do, Ron? Then after those 2 games, it's away at Arsenal. We go away to Arsenal, away to City, and away to Liverpool inside like his first 10 games. Because we play Liverpool away the 5th of January. That's our United's first game in the new year. How do you do in these days? That's what I'm looking at, performance-wise. How do you set up man management? What are your substitutions like? Are you more proactive? I've said all of these things with Amarim. I'm having a look in totality at everything outside of just winning games, outside of just points. Because if we're winning games and the performances are bad, I'm going to crash it on him. It's like, that's not sustainable. Yes, I'd be happy about winning matches, but we've seen that before. So with it, it's like, yeah, Europa League, I've said this, go target that, especially with no Champions League teams dropping down. It won't be easy, but we have to definitely target that League Cup, get through to the semi-final, see what happens. FA Cup ain't started yet, and this league is tight. We're 4 points off third. As bad as we've been, Manchester United have been woeful, people. We are 4 points off of third. So imagine what could have been if we would have done what we were supposed to do in the summer, but here, that's by the by. Take advantage of it. So I'm looking forward to his reign. Let's see how it goes.
Big up. Aboob. Utter woke nonsense. Big up RSV. He says, question for troops. What to do if United finish above Arsenal? I can't really say on stream, bro. You get me, but you get the drift of it.
Oh, boy. I can't say.
You get me? You get the drift of it, bro. Definitely. Man City 2. Brighton 2, sorry.
I'm putting
Man
Brighton
City
City
1.
on the thing, you know, this guy, yo.
Yeah, bro, I had to put Man City on the thing, bro. You understand?
Put him on a t-shirt, yo.
Yeah, put him on a fucking t-shirt, blood. Stay humble, eh? Stay humble, eh? Fucking dickhead, bro. Son of a bitch. But Man City's 4th defeat in a row. First time they've lost 4 in a row since the days of Stuart Pearce. First time Pep's ever lost 4 in a row, blood. You understand?
That's good.
Is this the season that City don't bring the title home?
I know, yeah. City have had slow starts before.
Yeah,
this slow.
I despise Pep, man, but he a bald-headed demon, and I mean that in a complimentary fashion. He's at the helm, and they have too much talent for me to write them off. Every time we've had this conversation, and it's been warranted at times, they've shut everybody up. So it's 5 points. Are they capable of, like, obviously Liverpool are favourites going into that game. Are they capable of going to Anfield and winning? Yes. Do I think they win the game? No. But are they capable? Yes. Liverpool have an off day and City are on it. Not Forest. Then they're 2 points behind them. Then we're having a whole different conversation. On the flip side, if Liverpool do win, it's 8 points. Then it's a whole different thing. But then what did they do in the window? I just feel like we've had this conversation, so I'm not writing them off yet.
There's rumours of them going in for Zubimendi.
Which makes sense.
For the Rodri cover, innit?
Well, makes sense. Let's say they go get Zubimendi and then go sign another player.
Because Phil Foden's not turning up. Phil Foden, we need to talk about Foden as well. Because the way that Palmer's getting heat, I think Foden deserves more heat, blood. He has been absolute dog shit. We're talking in big games, in small games. From March last year, maybe February, he has been trash.
Yeah, the bad Euros as well.
Shit. I don't think City win the league this year, bro. Because De Bruyne's not De Bruyne, and he's going to take time to get back to thing. Haaland's head's gone. The wingers ain't winging. They got no midfield. The defense is all over the place. They're playing poussé patrol, bro. Shout out Jay from In-Betweeners. The Pussy Patrol is centre back blood. Do you understand? Like Carl Walker, bro, since he's had that flipping drama with his baby mothers, he has never been the same, bro.
A baby mother drama will do that to you.
Telling
Girl
you,
drama will do
Miss
that
Carls.
to you. Girl drama will do that to you. Not even baby mother drama.
Look at Rashford. He had his thing. He went Miami, tried to do bad bees. Look at him now, blood. He's getting better now, though. Maybe she's back again.
She getting better. Did you see him yesterday?
Who, Rash?
Yeah, dribbling the ball out of play. You see that?
Yeah. Maybe she's left again. To be fair.
Okay. Like
maybe she's left again. You know
we
what
have
I mean?
I think we got in the terms of like take Diallo out. We have the worst wingers in the league. Legit. Garnacho, Anthony, Rashford. I don't think there's a worse trio. If there is one, let me know, chat.
Yeah, that's mad.
I don't think there's a worse trio. And just to add that, Mount be playing wing at times. Is there a worse quartet? Thank God, Amarim. Hey, Amarim, thank God we don't have to play
Mount's
no
still
wingers.
alive.
Yeah, thank God we don't
Just
have to
about.
play no wingers, man. Thank God he plays a back three with wing backs. Tired of these, man.
But Phil Foden.
Yeah, Foden. You talk about it, fam. He has been poor. They all
What's
been poor.
going-
and he's
why
been
though? Because he's playing in his favorite position.
The
Is
system
it not?
system
Is it?
ain't-
Is it the miss of Rodri and De Bruyne is having an effect on him?
Absolutely. When you've said there, Haaland's rattled. They're missing centre backs. They're missing their two best midfielders. This is the spine of your team. You got, let's say, Diaz Stones, centre backs, Rodri, Kevin De Bruyne, central midfielders, Haaland. That's literally the five of the six down the spine because you got your two centre backs, three midfielders, so two, and then 5 of your 6. You take out the spine of the team, and then you've got him playing Nunes left wing. It's like, what's going on? Like, I don't understand that part. Walker, you mentioned, not at it as well, but it's still too early. There's still 27 games left to be played. But we'll see we'll see what's what. But yeah, shocking and deserve all the criticism they're receiving. Pep and Foden, Haaland as well. You see, fuck him.
Pep said that he'll stay for a year. Yeah, like he's staying this year. He's definitely staying next year. Yeah.
Yeah.
If they didn't win a major honor this year, do you think he'll leave at the end of the season?
I
Or do you
don't
think he'll see out his contract?
Yeah, I don't think that's Pep. I don't think Pep would go out on with his mentality and his mindset. He's not going out, to me, not winning a major honor. I don't think he's going out not winning the Premier or the Champions League. No way. They just win nothing or a FA Cup or a League Cup and he's like, right, I'm out. He wants to go out on a high. I don't think so. Personally.
Lou,
Kind of wide different.
Sorry, say that again. I was typing something.
you think if Pep doesn't win nothing this year, like a major honor, like a Champions League or a Prem, he said that he'll stay next year at City. Do you think he'll leave end of the season?
I think it's more
Because
dependent
the
on
115 as well, innit? Remember, and Flawless. Remember the
That's
115 as well, bro.
When's that supposed
That's
to
what
be?
it's dependent on.
That's kicking in this year, no?
Is it this year? So when's the actual verdict going to be? Is it like February?
I think early 2025.
Yeah, like January, Feb time.
All right, we'll see. If they
So
relegate
keep an eye
him,
out for that.
they'll be gone. Yeah. If they relegate him, then they'll be gone. Then he'll leave. But I don't see a hefty fine. I keep saying this. Hefty
Yeah,
fine. maybe
I
a
can't see
record
relegation. I can see maybe a point deduction.
fine. Hey,
Because I think Everton got point deducted. Didn't Forest as well?
They won't relegate one of the big 6, but like I could see hefty point deduction.
So how many
or
points are we talking?
ban or both.
15 to
10?
30?
Hey, if they get 30 points taken off, that's a relegation bout. Yeah, 30 points
Nah,
taken
'cause-
off you.
Nah, because 30 points, like if you think of it, like normally they get between 90 and 100 points a season, yeah? So if you take 30 off, that puts them on 60. So it's more like a Europa League race they'll be in.
Fair.
Obviously, they'll
But-
start in a relegation battle because of how far
Yeah,
off
that's
they
what
are.
I'm saying.
But City have the capability to win them 10, because 30 points is 10 games. They have the capability to win 10 in a row.
That is true. However, we've been saying this, and look at how they look now. First time they've lost 4 in a row. I'm looking here. If they got 30 taken off from now, they'd be on -7. Because they're on 23 points. So -7, and the
But when would it
teams-
have effect as well? Would it be from the next season? Would it be from the season we're in? Because the way they did it with Juve, they relegated and then deducted them 30 as well.
I think
So they spent like 2 years in Serie A, in Serie B.
with Forest and Everton, it was in season.
Yeah, they got
With
points.
those two.
But
Yeah,
it
points.
it wasn't a lot of points. I think it was like 7 points
Yeah, it
or
was only
10
small.
points or something.
I'm looking at Ipswich are on 8 points now. So let's say they was on -7. That's a gap to make up. Like, and don't get misunderstood, people. Yes, they would.
But Ipswich, they can catch them.
To see it. Yeah, they catch them. I just love to see it, though, is the point I'm making. It wouldn't be that.
Yeah, it'd be hilarious seeing them shit themselves. Like,
yeah,
the panic.
Relegation. Like, the pressure they'd be under to then win them games. And they win the games. If they want -7 points, let's say it's 30 points. Or let's say it's 115 and they say, fuck it, -40 or something. I think whatever punishment they get will be record. I just don't think they'll be. When we had the discussion previously on here months back, people was talking about like relegation. They're not relegating them.
Nah,
At worst, I think it's a hefty fine or points. They're the two. As much as I would love it to be relegation, that's even if they're found guilty. That's another thing. I still have my doubts about that. I still have strong doubts they're found guilty. But we'll see.
We got to give some props to Brighton as well. You know what I mean? They're having a fantastic season, bro. You get me? They currently sit in where are they in the league right now? They're 6th in the league, but they're level on points with Chelsea, us, Forest. I think there's like 5 teams level on points, bro. Let me check.
Oh yeah, there's hella yeah.
Yeah, because Chelsea, us, Forest, Brighton are on 19, and then Fulham, Newcastle, Villa are on 18, bro. So from 9th to 3rd, there's 1 point between it, bro.
That's crazy.
1 point between 9th and 3rd, bro. You understand? Because I thought we were still 6th because of the draw, but we jumped to 4th because of goal difference. You get me?
Oh yeah, that being said, United are at 0 goal difference, people. Let's go, man. Road to +1. We out here, man. We back up.
You're actually paying back the goals. You're paying back the goals finally, yeah?
Yeah, man. We back up. You know what I'm saying?
Mate.
We back up. Road to +1.
There was a video going around last week about man like Jennings saying that it's a disgrace that Brighton went to Ajax and won, and Brighton are tin pot and this and that. And yeah, bro, Jennings, I don't know, bro. I think but Jennings in my I'm cool with Rory, bro, but I literally think he just says shit to go viral. Like yes, like Liverpool won, yeah, and then he's doing the fucking Liverpool, unstoppable. And I'm like, fuck, you know, you're really using your acting skills, isn't it, broski?
Damn.
Like, he's gone from Arsenal are scary to Liverpool are unstoppable, blood. Like, you're gonna see.
There's a lot of them that are doing that.
Yeah, blood. Look, you see how fucking.
I started running the Chelsea are scary a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Remember
You see
that
how
Chelsea
Gunners,
title charge.
yeah, the way Gunners on all the Arsenal
Chelsea
ones.
go for the league. No.
Yeah, Gunner's not with it. Gunner's not having it.
I don't know fuck about, blood. Big up
Gunner's
Gunners.
not having it. Shout out to Gunner every single time. That's my
No,
G,
fuck
but
about,
Gunner's not having it. Gunner's like, nope, we are not
But
doing
do you
this.
think back to Tim Pot Brighton in the words of Jennings? You think Brighton Europa League again this year?
Yeah, what? I don't understand. I didn't watch the full.
Or do you think they could push to? You think they could push for a top 4 and do the
I don't think they can do top 4, but I think they can definitely do Europa League. 100%. They can finish in the Europa.
You don't think they could do a Villa like what Villa did last year?
No, I don't think they could.
João Pedro's back, scoring, assisting.
I still think that there's 4 teams better than them in the league overall. But
Was there 4 teams better than Villa last year in the league? Did you think, or did you put Villa in the 4?
Who did I put in the 4? Did I have Newcastle? I'm trying to remember who I had last season.
You probably did have Newcastle, blood.
Yeah, because Newcastle finished 4th the season before. Because they were in the Champions League. I'm trying to think, where did I have Villa? Now, I would have had Villa high because of what Emery did, because they ended up finishing 7th. But yeah, I still think there's too many teams better than them. But Brighton are performing well. I don't understand why they're tempo. That I don't understand. I don't get where that rhetoric has come from when they're performing well. Same way Forest are, same way Fulham. And I bet if we look at other top European leagues, there's teams currently performing well. This happened before. Where do you think the whole flawless is a Spurs fan thing came from? Spurs were top of the league after 10 games. Like, we've seen this thing happen. It happens every season pretty much. Sometimes it's more teams than, sometimes it's multiple teams. Sometimes it might just be one. But yeah, Brighton, do I think they finished top 4 and all? But they're playing very well. Got some good players as well. Some good.
It could have been more. It could have been more than 2-1 as well, blood.
Yeah, they were cooking them second half.
It was literally a tale of 2 halves, bro. First half, it was all City, blood. I thought City were gonna kill them, bro. I thought, Sporting Lisbon, they done the worst thing they could have done, blood. But then whatever the Brighton manager said to them at halftime, bro, and then they brought on this guy, number 20, Balalde or something, blood, one blacked on in the midfield, bro. He was moving mad.
Oh, you talking about Belieber?
Yeah,
Belieber's a baller. Yeah, Belieber's a baller. Yeah,
he looked like another Caicedo, blood. I said, fucking hell, these man just reel him off the fucking the fucking conveyor belt, blood. But big up Brighton, bro. We love to see the Seagulls shitting on them wankers. You get me? Big up Beige and Reds every time. Big up Beige and Reds, bro. He says, did you fellas see the David Coote video? Should lose his job permanently. No place for crummy refs. Big up my G's. We saw it, but we haven't really reacted on it. He did call Klopp a see you next Tuesday. And say that
it's your personal opinion on your experience of doing
now.
This.
You know what we need to look at the decisions he made.
Yeah, he's made decisions. People are saying he made decisions in the season.
You see what I'm saying now? That's what I'm saying, Lewis. There's no smoke without fire, you know.
There isn't no smoke without fire. But hey, David.
No, but I won't lie. I'm sure you'll find one bad decision from every ref.
No, but I'm sure as well. Yeah, he's the ref that has Man United, Old Trafford as his background on his Facebook.
Yeah, mate. Shout out to David Coote. So he has Manchester United as the background on his Facebook, and he fucked over Liverpool in the title-winning season. Hey, get that man a statue. You know what I'm saying? Get that man a statue. Shout out David. Hey, David, I'm with you, man. I am with you. You fucked over Liverpool. Living the dream. I stand with David Coote, man. We stand together. Hey, David Coote, I'm going to hit you with a follow and add you on Facebook, man. Real one, man. Real one. I stand with David Coote. He fucked over Liverpool.
But let's be real now, yeah. He should be sacked.
I think he's being sacked.
Not just suspended. He's been suspended. He should not ref a game again.
Again, we are waiting on the FA to actually be an association. The FA, we should just call them F. You know why? Because they're just football. They're not an association that does anything.
Are they even football, bro?
Yeah, they football for the money side of things. Like, they make sure the games go on. That's all they do. They just make sure the games are on. But when it comes to actually being an association and doing association things, they never do their job. Never. VAR. How is VAR a mess?
Facts.
Well, shout out David C, man. Is it Coote? Shout out David Coote.
Yeah,
man, fucked over Liverpool, you know. Oh, it's great, man. And you go hear all the Liverpool content creators crying about it. Oh, it's gonna be beautiful.
Yeah, what you know who sounds gonna do some mad rant.
Yeah. You already know, man. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna tell him you have an enemy for life, David Coote, like he said to Zubamendi.
Yeah, Zubamendi, blood. Fucking hell, man. He lost it.
He said was gone.
Other results, boys. Just gonna fly through them quickly, blood. Wolves 2, Southampton 0. Southampton in big trouble, bro. But Southampton were very unlucky. Did you see the goal that got disallowed?
No, I didn't see the goal that got disallowed.
It was so booky, bro. It was so... They fucked up big time. The ref gave the goal, yeah. Then VAR's got involved. Basically, Southampton players run into the ball. Wolves player comes out of nowhere, puts his foot across, trips the Southampton player, but trips himself at the same time. It should have been either a penalty or a Southampton goal. They gave a Wolves free kick and disallowed the goal. It was like, and that was at 0. That would have made it 1-1, I believe, bro. You get me? But Wolves, I think that was their first win of the season as well, blood. O'Neill was under mad pressure. He's kind of eased that now, blood. West Ham 0, Everton 0. Everton, pretty good point for them, to be fair, away from home. West Ham missing hella chances in that game, bro. The amount of chances they missed was absolutely ridiculous, bro. Brentford 3, Bournemouth 2. Very exciting game, this one. Bournemouth hitting the bar in the last minute. Bangers on deck, bro. Like, the football Brentford were playing was very, very good to see, bro. I rate
step
Thomas
over in that, and the 1-2 and everything.
Yeah.
I watched it. That's why I did a watch along for that game. I knew that game would be a good. It was better than I expected it to be. But that's two teams that play good football and score goals. Yeah,
I rate Thomas Frank highly, bro. Good to see Brentford getting a win, blood. Palace 0, Fulham 2. Emil Smith blood clot roll, scores again, had 1 disallowed. Fantastic performance. Harry Wilson coming off the bench getting another goal, had 1 disallowed as well. Palace are in big trouble, blood. Nottingham Forest 1, Newcastle 3. Forest's first defeat for a while. Isak getting a goal and Joe Linton getting a banger, blood, on his left foot. Can't lie.
Yeah.
And then one of the results of the weekend, Tottenham 1, Ipswich 2. Bottom of the league, Ipswich getting their first win
Results of the weekend.
back in the Premier League. The Tractor Boys went to Tottenham and put them in a spliff, blood. You understand? Had X losing his mind, bro. You get me? Things you love to see, blood. You understand? Brennan Johnson, you absolute scrub, blood. You get me? How dare X call him Brennan the Rock Johnson? This brother is not the final boss. This brother is not part of OTC. He is not part of the bloodline. He is not part of none of that blood. He is Spike Dudley, rude boy. Yeah? He is the mixed race Spike Dudley blood. You understand? Long may Tottenham be mudded. Man like fucking Barry Evans in the mud. Australian Barry Evans in the mud. Ex Sheeran, you get me? Man like Ed Sheeran, bro. Man like Ginger Biobs came and dunked on you, blood, yeah? Hold that, blood. You understand? You dickhead. That gap, oi, looking mad right now. You understand? And I'm not talking about the one between your teeth, broski. But that is all we have time for today, my people.
2.5 hours, man. Let's go.
2.5 hours, bro. It's been a great show, fam. You understand? Big up the man, them, as always, bro, taking their time out of their day to give you this beautiful content, bro. You understand? Make sure you subscribe to all of the gang, blood. You understand? Lewis, have you set the stream?
Actually, I'm gonna do a video instead. I ain't gonna go live.
Cool. I've
Gone
set
for
one.
everything yesterday.
If you're not Lewis, I'm doing the fan calling show. So yeah, you lot in the chat. If you want to join and tell me how wrong I am, feel free to call in. No matter who you support.
When you going live, Flawless?
Literally about 15 minutes. 10, 15 minutes. I'm sending from now. It's on there. You want me to drop the... It's the only one on my channel, actually, that's public. You see it. If not, I'll drop the link in the chat. Give me one second.
Chelsea 1, Man United 1.
No. One second.
United?
Oh, yeah.
Chelsea Arsenal 1-1.
Yeah. That one. Yeah. That one.
Yeah. 4:45.
Yeah. That one. Just make
Yeah, I got you. So we're redeflecting. That's what Robbie does. That's what Robbie does, blood. Redeflect. You understand? I redirect, he redeflects, blood. You get me? But we're redirecting to Flawless, blood. So you lot, you know the vibes, bro. Drop a call and talk your shit, blood. You understand? Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Big up the chat as always, blood. Big up the mods, them. Big up the super chatters. Back on Friday. There will be watch-alongs during the international break. I'll be doing the England games and I'll be doing the Jamaica games as well, blood, because we've got the CONCACAF Nation League quarterfinal.
Yeah, we play states, right?
Yep, we got America in Kingston.
Yeah,
Leon Bailey's back in the side, which is good to see.
Back?
Yeah, Bailey's
Okay,
back. Isaac Hayden as well, making his first squad call up. Obviously, Holgate got called up last game. So yeah, man, strong squad. You lot make sure you pull up for the watch-alongs. Obviously, the man then will have content as well, blood. So we'll keep you entertained during the international break. But back on Friday for the pod. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to everyone, bro. Enjoy your week. We're out, blood.
Big up.
Cheers. I'll tell her out.